And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a Friday night. Sorry I'm late. We have such riveting stuff as
We have what?
Simulator.
What do we have?
We're just going to do an hour of watching Brian play
build
this.
a car.
I'm down for that.
I'm performing the
no,
service,
thanks.
guys.
Do they
Guys,
have like?
Service for what?
I'm taking off the left front tire. I'm replacing the outer tie rod in. The customer complaints a little bit of slop in the steering. So, yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done
Damn.
repairing the car.
Sounds like you got your night full.
This is what the Series X was built for.
Hey Brian, if they ever do, they have an enterprise simulator where you have to like fix
Oh
it
my
up.
God,
Would-
that
do you,
sounds.
I would die in heaven. Like
you
that.
think you'd be able to do it? Yeah.
I would die of boredom.
I would love it. It'd be the
die
greatest
in
thing ever.
Hey, Voltaire.
Hey, boys.
Hey,
Yeah, hello.
Oh, whoa.
how are you doing tonight?
Good, good. Long week, long day. Happy that
Yeah.
it's over.
Yes, I'm happy the work week's over.
Yeah, me
Shut up.
too.
My work
I'm
week starts tomorrow.
getting sick of your gloating, Lucifer. It's enough already, okay?
What are you
We're
talking
gonna-
about?
We're gonna have to work till some of us are gonna have to work till we're 70. Me, I'm gonna have to work.
Hoping to die around 55. That's fine.
Oh, come on now, Brian.
That's
I'm
my
over
exit.
after.
My exit.
I'm never retiring from movie talk.
I'm gonna die on the
unless it's on stream. I'm just
Oh.
gonna
I love that term, movie talk.
just never end the stream if it.
Movie talk.
I'll just be sitting here.
We'll stream from your funeral,
Awesome. Cool.
and then we'll do commentary.
Yeah, you got to play the Max documentary.
That will be the Max face reveal at his funeral.
What 3 movies would you want played?
3 movies.
Really? You gotta ask that? You don't know?
Look what they've done. They massacred my boy.
Black Adam, obviously.
I would make you the
Zack
Snyder
Snyder's
trilogy.
The Snyder trilogy.
It's not a trilogy.
No pee
The,
breaks.
the soon-to-be finished Ryan Johnson trilogy.
Do you want the
no,
Black Adam, the
no.
cuts, the after credit scene from Black Adam?
How
Just in
about
there, that little cut.
Kathleen
Into-
Kennedy to do your eulogy?
Mm.
Well, I think she's going before me, right?
Oh, wow.
She's older. She's older.
She's got all those good drugs and good medical
Yeah.
treatment that
But
regular people don't.
Forever.
Okay. Well, I heard that getting a bidet is going to make my life longer. So
I think it will extend your life.
I thought it
I
just
have
cleans.
a video demonstrating
that
how to
too.
use a bidet.
I know
Oh,
how to
great.
use the bidet.
Oh man.
I know how it works. I think
Tutorials and whatnot, what have you.
you press a button and it, shoots up.
Just remember to turn it off before you stand up.
You could also pull a lever.
Mm-hmm.
Pull a lever. I'm just disturbed that so many people were into this and I didn't know. I didn't know.
Do
It was
you know that they made an
What the
SNL
hell?
skit?
Whoa,
CJH is here.
dude!
Yeah.
Seriously, he just popped up.
I didn't.
That was
even
that was a
realize.
great jump scare.
That scared me. See, how are you doing?
Quite a retirement you're having there, CGH. Welcome.
Yeah,
everybody.
quite a
retirement.
That's
Stop
great.
it.
That's a great retirement.
I'm not here for long, but
Oh,
Stop. See, I told you. Stop it.
No, that's great. I told him last night. I'm like, just come in for 20 minutes
I-
and then bounce.
All right, yeah, I guess.
I said, keep it fresh, keep it popping. Keep it
Oh,
popping,
jeez.
CJH. Keep it nice, you know. Do you have any Star Wars news?
No Star Wars news, but I saw a skit on SNL for a bidet.
Oh, really?
Great.
Who
But
was
we
in
can't
the?
watch it because that's copyright.
What's
Yeah,
who
they'll
was the
copyright
cast?
the heck out of you.
What cast member did it?
Zach, the guy from the Hangover movies, Zach.
Oh, that's
Galifianakis.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. The A team tonight. Yeah, it's always the A team on MME. The Goat Crew. Wow, Anthony's giving us lots of props.
Thank you.
If
Oh,
you,
wow.
if you think we're the Goat Crew, smash that like button. Oh, we just lost a viewer. Bye. Bye, viewer. We have to get a group
But we could watch this commercial. It's
commercials.
What commercial?
I don't know if I'm seeing a smiling toilet. This is
is it a-
disturbing.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
We need to talk. I'm tired of being the butt of the joke. It's time
Oh God.
we get a bit. Lou, yeah, you're muted. Unmute. Unmute. I've been talking to the
Wow, this is extremely on topic.
This is what everyone said Quantumania
other
was.
toilets, and word on the street is
Is this
there's
like a
new
dramatization of
The
MME?
Amigo.
Is that what's going on here?
It's a modern bidet that gives me the power to spray.
Wow,
right.
wow, CGH.
It
So
rhymed
much
too.
I know. You've never tried a bidet. It seems so weird.
Modern
French.
bidet that could
80%
give you
of the
Seems
world
spray.
already uses
I love that. It seems
We're
so weird in
behind.
French.
Oui.
Yeah.
Toilet paper is
Yeah.
just scratching the surface. You can
Ah.
do better. The Amigo lets you personalize your pressure,
Why are
spray
you
with
just
and
smearing
temp
it up
for
in
max
there?
Ah, damn, that
comfort.
sounds
Warm
amazing.
up the
Yeah, just bidet it up. Look at that guy.
He is
He
like
looks very.
keep your
He's
buns
been
toasty
bidetted.
and dry off with the whisper of a gentle breeze.
Loving every minute of it.
Damn. Good find, CJH.
It even deodorizes and self-sterilizes to keep
Oh,
me at
this
my
is actually
best.
research.
Bottom
You didn't
line,
even know what a
it has
bidet was
everything
the
you
other
need
day.
to make your number twos number one. It's so
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, that would be an
easy
upgrade
to
to the units
install.
I have.
Even a toilet can do it. Just kidding. I don't have thumbs. And has a 90-day
Wait,
stress-free
so-
trial. Go to MyOmi.
You can sit on a bidet and get a blumpkin at the same time.
Well, you can
What?
do that without a bidet.
Don't
but-
even
Tom
stop.
to turn
Ah,
you into the
never
most
mind.
sophisticated seat in your home
Someone's gonna
and make
ask.
your life a whole lot better. Do it for us. Sincerely yours, John.
That is expert commercial. That's like one of the best commercials I've ever seen.
God
It
tier.
was good.
Yeah.
It was the Everything Everywhere All at Once commercial of commercials. Yeah.
Finger
That was a good
drawing.
one.
That guy is about to make out with his toilet.
But he needs a bidet, guys. Max needs a bidet.
Let's get a GoFundMe going.
Yeah.
How much is that one? How much is that
About like
one? I don't know.
$300.
That one's excessive. Yeah.
Ooh.
Was that air it's blowing?
Oh,
Where's that coming from?
yeah.
Probably has a fan built in.
so. What's the topic?
Well, let's look up Star Wars. Actually, let's start with this. This is kind of fun. Hold on a second.
Don't tell innocent Max what a pumpkin is.
Yeah, that's what I said. Someone's gonna ask. Why'd you even bring that up?
I don't want to. I'm not googling that.
No, don't.
No,
Don't, please.
I'm not.
You
Stop.
see what type of people actually know what that is, right?
It's an activity where, in my opinion,
Stop.
neither party wins.
No.
I don't think either party's a winner in that activity.
It's too early to get unraveled. We're good. Moving on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Save it for
All
the
right,
end of the
so
show.
Christopher,
Harrison
I'm not afraid to
Ford.
use the penalty box, man.
Harrison Ford
Oh,
was
if I
asked.
go, I'm taking you with me.
CGH is being a
Not if I don't
gentleman,
laugh.
a gentleman tonight. You know, the other people are gonna get the box.
All right.
CGH, you got to control the box. Who's getting in the box tonight?
I always get the
Me.
box.
Okay. Brucifer might like it though. It's like, oh yeah, so
He got boxed.
CJH, what do you think Harrison Ford said about when he asked who would win in a fight, Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
He probably said, "Oh, I'm gonna get on that plane. I'm definitely not gonna crash it."
a really good impression.
That was really good.
Get off my
Okay.
damn
His
plane.
response is even greater than that. Harrison Ford has the perfect response. This is even better than I don't.
Who gives a damn about the fucking character?
Who shot first? Who shot first? Right? Remember you guys asked about that?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Harrison
I get
Ford has
that
the perfect
vibe.
response. So I was laughing my ass off when I read this earlier today. Okay, so Harrison Ford is the perfect response of whether Han Solo or Indiana Jones would win a fight. The two characters, both from Lucasfilm franchises, are the most famous characters Ford has ever played over his illustrious acting career. All right, we get. During a recent interview with Esquire, Ford revealed the question he has asked the most: who would win in a fight between Indiana Jones and Han Solo? The actor had the perfect response, answering, "Me!" while seemingly playfully annoyed by the pointlessness of the question. Read his full answer below.
Me.
Yeah, well, they usually ask me if there's a fight between Han Solo and Indiana Jones, who would effing win? And I say, voice rising, fingers drumming, me, a-hole. I don't want to effing make shit up like that. I mean, what are you asking me this crap for?
Yeah.
Is that amazing?
Yes.
That's
pretty funny for.
That is Harrison Ford. You should do You should do roasts.
I think him and Clint Eastwood should do a movie together. Two
I don't give a
grumpy,
damn.
gravelly voiced jerks.
Yeah.
Oh, it could
Well,
be
they
called
had grumpy
Cocoon
old
remake.
They had grumpy old men before. Maybe they could have. I don't know.
Grumpy old Hollywood royalty.
It'll be like the
Grumpy old
Expendables.
action stars.
They never completed the trilogy of Grumpiest old men.
Or actually, literally expendable or expiration date. I don't know. That's mean. Really expendable.
Critical care.
Suggesting that
get me up on this horse.
Have outstayed their.
I'm not getting on that horse.
I heard on the set of Indiana Jones: Dial of Destiny, the stuntman was like, I don't have the quote up now. I was reading some articles about him before, and they're like, it looks like it doesn't look that great when you're getting off, and he's like, but oh man, it's supposed to look this way.
Yeah. You fucking get off.
So don't make it look better. I'm actually old.
I'd like to see you try in 20 years, son.
Yes. Yeah. I'm innocent. Wow, figure drawing. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, the horse.
What do you think of this, Taladia? Who all right, he doesn't want to answer. Who do you think would actually win?
Well, what weapons are we in a galaxy?
I was gonna.
Is this gonna be like a Star Trek Shatner type? They put him in a pit and then random weapons.
I just want to do Harrison Ford impressions.
Wait, time out. I was gonna answer this question, and my answer to that is Han Solo is gonna win against Indiana Jones.
Because of weaponry, but I mean, if you put them both in a pit and like Kirk in the old Star Trek, and they just get like staffs to fight it out, or are they using their weapons from the movies?
Wait, you don't think that Indiana Jones is just a fever dream from a carbonated Han Solo?
No, I haven't
Yes,
gotten that deep into it. But
that's a great point.
You've blown my mind.
Yeah, I kind of, if they're not flying anywhere, I would say Indiana Jones.
They're not flying anywhere?
Yeah, Han Solo does great in his Millennium Falcon.
He can fly, yes. No.
In Return of the Jedi, he was taking out stormtroopers left and right with that.
Yeah, because he couldn't see. It was like almost like a Jar Jar scene.
No, in Endor.
Oh,
I have an article about that.
Okay.
The blaster is a tremendous advantage over a whip. And
Yes,
a pistol.
yes.
He could whip that blaster out of his hand.
Hand-to-hand combat, I'm giving it to Indy.
Yeah, but Indiana Jones has a whip and a gun.
Indiana Jones fights
Remember the guy
Nazis.
going and he just goes.
All right, they get a tag team. Han Solo gets Chewie. Indy gets short round.
Short round is devastating.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going Indy. Taladia?
I'm going for Han Solo.
Han Solo?
Yeah.
All right, Perp?
Yeah, probably Indy.
Andy. Brian?
Wait,
I mean,
was that your Harrison Ford impression?
No.
Me,
No, are we-
asshole.
Are we at Tatooine or Tunisia? Because they're both the same place. I'm gonna go with Han Solo. He shot first.
Okay. So did Indy.
No,
the
he
guy
didn't.
was. Yeah, he did with the.
No,
with the
he
guy-
didn't.
With
He
the
was
sword.
getting, after he'd been done chased and shit. Yeah, he shot the guy with the sword.
The guy was
But
unarmed.
that was that-
I mean, he had a
Bro,
blade.
he
but-
was
He had an arm.
He was flexing with his swords, man.
He had an arm.
Now, if he would have just walked up to him and shot him, that'd have been like cold blooded. But no, he was just the dude was like, "Ha, come get some, come get some." He's like, "Whatever," shrugged his shoulders and then pulls his piece out. You know what I mean? It don't. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, Voltaire. What do you think?
Doesn't work.
If there's a blaster, it's Han Solo.
CJH.
I don't know, but look at this shot from Andor.
Yeah.
It's the Indiana Jones whip.
Oh, cool.
I'm not getting carbonated.
Bruce,
With
what
my
do you
whip
think
going there, but
About what?
I told them to kill me.
about what we'll be talking for 10 minutes?
Indiana Jones, because he's going to develop force powers.
That's right. Deckard would beat them all.
Yeah.
He'd hook him up to
His
the voice comp change.
midichlorians would be
All right,
off the
thanks
charts.
for watching
that's
MME.
not how
I'll
the
see
force
ya.
works.
We'll see ya. Bye.
He would have major midichlorians, medieval chlorians. Okay.
Mhm.
But I've got a really good debate for you guys. Right, this is going to be a really good debate.
Superman versus Batman.
No, Indiana Jones or
James Bond.
Lara Croft.
Indiana Jones.
Lara Croft, yes.
So that scene right there is from Solo.
Cool.
What is that circled?
That's the little thing that he picks up in Raiders.
The idol.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
Give me the idol.
C-3PO and R2-D2 in Indiana Jones.
Cool.
There they are again. There's Club Obi-Wan.
Oh wow, it's all connected.
OBC.
It's all one story.
He's looked into this. Indiana Jones is
Indiana
fever
Jones.
dream and when he's encased in carbonite, he thinks that up. Okay.
He'll
Why not
back him
frantic?
into a propeller like he did in the first movie there.
What? How do you know it's not Finding Henry?
Hey, Joe Dolan, John Kimball.
Yeah, the John Kimball, the fugitive.
Oh, okay. Deckard would beat them all.
Deckard.
Don't forget,
I'm still going with it.
Frantic is one of his greatest films, and he was all over the place in that. He was frantic,
He was also in the Amish community for Witness. That guy
Classic
versus
film.
that guy could kill Han Solo.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the first article. That was
what
funny.
about Arnold versus Han Solo
Arnold.
Which Arnold from Jingle All the
Too
Way?
many.
from Predator?
Oh, that guy.
Dude, that guy is unstoppable.
Even versus a blaster, I take Arnold in that one.
Yeah, I think Arnold from Predator would even take out.
Shoot me! I'm right here. Shoot me!
I was gonna say Arnold from Junior.
Junior.
You remember Junior?
Wait, because Jake Lloyd is in the movie anyway. What
Donnie
about
Darko.
Arnold from Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Mm.
Turbo Man.
Yeah. Okay, what about Arnold from Jingle All the Way versus The Rock in that Tooth Fairy film?
Arnold does Turbo Man.
Yep. I would go Arnold.
What about that Arnold versus Vin Diesel in The Pacifier?
Vin Diesel wasn't winning any of these. I'm sorry. I like Vin Diesel.
He was pretty brutal in The Pacifier. He even had a jet ski chase.
Vin Diesel is a strip club bouncer.
Wow.
Oh,
jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man's killing it over there in China.
Yeah, he is. Okay. So We're probably gonna have a quick stream tonight because I really don't have that many topics up. I didn't even have a thumbnail for the longest.
What was the final thumbnail? I didn't even get to see it.
It was this one for I've been waiting on to talk about this because I'm really excited. Justin Hammer is
It's
gonna
so
be back.
blurry.
What?
It's so
Just
pixelated.
Us League.
Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2.
He had the best scene in Iron Man
It's
2.
got more pixels than E.T. the game.
Well, fix it
That's
for
quite
you,
a
bro.
Damn.
Wow.
That's not
Taken-
that bad.
That's when he gets taken to the max.
Yeah, we might as well talk about that. That's very exciting. I want to rewatch Iron Man 2. Everyone hates that one.
I hate it all.
Yeah.
You hate it? Oh my god!
Except the first one.
The third one.
Seriously?
Third one's sick. It's underrated. It's the most underrated Marvel movie ever. Iron Man 3. Honestly.
Actually,
Flash.
now
Oh.
now that Shang-Chi came out, it is actually half decent to watch. Because now you know the full story
Of
Mandarin?
of Iron Man 3, yeah.
Mandarin? Yeah.
Kelly, shut up, please.
Yeah, that Mandarin
Kelly.
in Shang-Chi, man. That guy is
Come here.
awesome. That guy's an awesome actor. Tony Leung.
Come here.
Any
Come on.
Tony Lungs in the chat?
Tony Leung.
Yeah, any Tony Leung fans in the chat? Speaking, it's Pride Month, so I'll just give one of his movies a shout out. He did a Chinese movie in 1997 called Happy Together. It was like about a gay couple in Argentina. It was banned from his own country, so he filmed it in Argentina and he released it, and it freaking did awesome in Cannes. It got huge, and I think it won some awards in Cannes. It was a huge success. The movie's called Happy Together. It's really good.
All right, cool.
By Wong Kar-wai.
Iron Man 3 made Iron Man 2 like a modern classic. Hashtag Shane Black sucks. I didn't like Iron Man 3 when I first saw it.
I loved Iron Man 3.
But after time's passed, I enjoy it. I like seeing, Tony deal with everything.
Yeah, I like the arc.
Yeah, the arc is pretty good.
The arc of like he feels like he needs, the suit to be Iron Man, but it's like that's not who Iron Man is.
Mm-hmm. That's the last time we just got a just Iron Man movie.
Good little arc. I don't need the suit. Yeah.
What?
But Justin Hammer was underused. He was they were setting up a great character with him. And I honestly was really disappointed that he wasn't in Iron Man 3. That's my big disappointment. Besides, I was originally disappointed with the Mandarin, but after a while, because I liked it, I liked what they were proposing as the Mandarin in the trailer. I was okay with that. It seemed very intense. Ben Kingsley sold the performance, and then I was like, oh, that was the original Rian Johnson bait and switch. Subverting expectations. They really did. They hid that well too. No, did anyone know? Do you remember back in the day when you first saw Iron Man 3? Did you know ahead of time that was going to happen?
No,
Based
idea.
off the
That was a shock to me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that.
I mean, he's a
nowadays,
serious
that would-
character in the comics, that's for sure.
Yeah. Nowadays that would have leaked or something. You know what I mean? So that was Sam Rockwell is a delight.
He really is.
I liked him in Galaxy Quest.
You're not dropping.
He's good. If you think about Sam Rockwell, sorry, Max, he's good at everything he does. Like, he's just one of those, he's a secondary actor, supporting actor, but he's always good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Sean, your thumbnail is hilarious. I didn't even watch the video yet. I just looked at the thumbnail. I got a notification and I looked at the thumbnail for Indiana Jones, like Afraid of Women, the fans. It's really funny. I got to show the thumbnail. I'm not saying we're gonna watch the video or not, but the thumbnail was legit. Okay, so let's get back to Iron Man 2. Justin Hammer comments on potential return of Thunder. I'm really, really looking forward to Thunderbolts movie. All the stuff that's being developed right now, I'm really excited for. Anyone like I know Brian has mentioned superhero fatigue quite often. I know that is a thing for some, not for me. But these projects that they're developing sound really cool. Who's on board for the Thunderbolts? First of all,
I am.
Me.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
No, because it's not the real Thunderbolts.
I love Red Hulk. That's why. Not, you know,
Comic.
I love the
are
character.
you CGH? Wait, CGH is gatekeeping the Thunderbolts?
I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just saying it would be cooler if it was all villains pretending to be
Heroes, like in the
superheroes.
comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe Suicide Squad made them not want to do that.
Well, it still looks cool.
Eh,
Well,
a bunch of super soldiers on one team.
It's different than Suicide Squad because it's actually they're pretending to be heroes, so they can take over.
Yeah. Look at the lineup, though. The lineup is legit. I don't know, Brian. Are you excited about the Thunderbolts?
Sure.
Really? You asking Brian?
When it comes out, I'll watch it.
Cool. I mean, if it doesn't conflict with your house flipping and car
Engine building.
whatever.
I am really into this whole virtual work thing. I'm digging it. Like,
I mean that's what's weird because I don't think you like actual work, but you like the virtual stuff.
Oh,
Well,
No, I'm
you know, it
just saying-
doesn't involve any of the
no,
hard
no.
work. It's design.
No, I mean,
It's creative.
I didn't mean that as shade. I mean, like most people don't really like real life work.
wow! You're really getting into Pride Month saying shade.
What?
That's a
Don't
gay
take your-
term.
It's not.
Yes,
What?
it is. It's always been
Okay.
that.
they own that term.
Yes,
They
we
own-
do.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Shade, shady.
Max is taking it
Wait,
back.
what? I never heard that.
No, but am I wrong, Brian? Like I don't like my real work either. You know?
No,
You like
no,
virtual
no,
work.
seriously. Even like half this crap, dude. I have to look up parts. That's what
So
I
you're
do for a living.
basically doing your job at home.
I'm basically doing my job at home. Yes. But the sandbox mode is actually quite fun. Like you could swap out motors and stuff. It's good times.
Wow. Who here likes virtual work?
Me now. This is fun.
I mean, home design might not. I mean, I don't know how long that would entertain me, to be honest with you, but I'd give it a go.
Man, it's a good kill time, man. I don't know. I enjoy it.
I like playing like.
I
jams
would
or
have
games.
rather.
Oh, one at a time,
I
please.
would have rather like one of these three.
Okay.
Thunderbolts.
I-
One of
I'm-
these three teams.
I'm really looking. I guess I'm in the minority. I'm really looking forward to it because if you look back at the lineup, despite what the comic says, each character is going to start off very interesting, and I just think Marvel needs like sort of a fresh angle to attack, and I think like all these gray area characters, where they left off, you know, you got that family dynamic, and they just lost Black Widow, the super soldier dude, you know, after he left off the show, you know, who knows what's going on with that. And then Winter Soldier, just the fact that he seemed like he got redemption, and to that angle that he could go back into something dark. Like all these characters already have something interesting to start with, you know? So I'm really curious where Marvel could take that.
This looks like some villains here. CJH, there's villains in here.
No, he's talking about the whole thing of the Thunderbolts where they were villains disguised as
Yeah.
heroes. Nobody knew
They,
their identities.
they could technically be setting up for that. Why are these people being collected? Oh, because they've all had like, you know, they're all kind of in that gray area, right? Someone could be recruiting it. Hey, you have an in with these people. This could be their origin in a way.
Well, I think
We don't know that.
Look, it's like they're going the forced. They have to do it or else kind of route with this team, and Bucky is pretty much there to keep them in line, like Rick Flag was in Suicide Squad.
Yeah. All right.
I see it as a Suicide Squad copy.
Well, this team looks great to me. Like I'm excited to see how they work together. So let's talk about Sam Rockwell teasing potential
But
return.
I was gonna show this is what we meant. So
okay,
where it shows
Screaming
them
Mimi.
as villains, and then it shows them as the heroes.
Yeah, that would be interesting too. I get it.
Yeah, why
Maybe we'll
aren't
get some
they
of that.
including Zemo? They're not including Zemo either, are they?
I thought Zemo was included.
Well, he was supposed to be the leader of the Thunderbolts.
Is he going to be in this new show though?
It's a movie now, I think, right?
It's always been a movie.
No, it's not the movie. Is he? I thought I heard they weren't using him in the movie, which I thought was crazy. He was the best part of Falcon Winter Soldier, in my opinion.
And if they do any sequels, does that mean like Punisher, Elektra, Deadpool? Will they be part of the team, or?
I don't know. I think nowadays it has to be a successful. Like, I don't think they're going to make it Eternals 2. I doubt it.
I just don't see this movie being that interesting.
I'm on board, especially if Justin Hammer's in it. Let's see what Sam Rockwell has to say, because that's why I brought this one up. He sat down with the playlist to talk about possible returns to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. During the interview. Oh, is this all he's saying?
Read the articles.
Yes. During the interview, the outlet pointed out that there are multiple MC projects where Hammer could return in Phase 5, namely Armor Wars and Thunderbolts.
Wait, did you say Army Hammer?
Where Hammer?
Who's
Not
hungry?
Hammer. No, I'm not.
Who's
he
hungry?
was found not guilty. So stop with the Hammer jokes.
Well, he wasn't found not guilty. They didn't file any charges.
Oh, okay. Well, if Hammer could return Phase 5, namely Armor Wars and Thunderbolts, when asked if he'd be interested in a comeback, Rockwell openly admitted that he is while also asking the interview.
Great writing.
I know. What's the Thunderbolt?
Is.
Yes.
What's the thunder?
AI could write a better article.
I wrote this.
I'm just gonna envision Harrison
Support the
Ford
writer's
saying all
strike,
this.
guys. Yeah, because
definitely Thunderbolt. Who's that?
That he is also asking the interviewer.
What website is this?
What's the direct.com?
Babytalk.com.
Yeah, definitely. The Thunderbolt. Who is that now? God damn it. You mean I did a whole stream and there's no even substance to not Army Hammer. Damn it, you guys are getting in my head.
Who's Army Hammer?
Return. I don't he's canceled. I don't know.
Jonathan Majors is canceled.
Isn't he Thor's brother or Thanos' brother?
No one stays canceled forever.
Roseanne.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so
never mind.
yeah, definitely the Thunderbolt. Who is that now? God damn it. That's not War Machine. That's somebody else. The playlist then pointed out that Thunderbolts is a villain team-up movie, to which Rockwell responded with curiosity. No, Thunderbolts is like a villain team-up movie. Oh, wow. Hopefully that's something you could fit your way into. Yeah, I would be into that. Sounds cool. What villains would be in that? I'm so pissed at this article.
I think it's a great article.
I'm really pissed at this article. I got all hype when I saw Justin Hammer. Right now, there are all kinds of people. Like, they have the new Black Widow, possibly different from Winter Soldier. Falcon, the Winter Soldier. Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, my God.
What the hell is this?
Would love to see Justin Hammer pop up.
He's on the
again.
way to the airport. This person.
Yeah, me
asking these
too.
questions.
Hammer's fun. He's a real Lex Luthor.
Okay.
End of article.
Whoa, they kept going after that. What else do you have to say?
I don't know. That was such... Sam Rockwell's excitement for his MCU appearance. What a bunch of spin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is a regular article, though. I mean, they asked what's her name the other day.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of bad grammar and stuff.
It's so apparent about his return. He doesn't even know what the hell it is.
Yeah. What is that?
His
Who's in that?
excitement is like, what is that? Oh, sounds great.
Who are you?
Oh boy.
What's a Death Star?
Harrison?
Yeah.
Yes, Joe Zoolin, Zemo was one of the better TV MCU characters. Absolutely.
You know,
No, it's not Harrison. It's Joe Biden.
please, viewers, don't blame
Agatha.
me on this shitty article just because I didn't read it ahead of time. I got intrigued by the pictures, and I was really looking forward to Justin Hammer's return.
Wow,
but he doesn't even
saw
know.
pictures of an article, and you're like, "Ooh."
Yes, I was like, ooh, and you know, so don't blame me, please.
Got woo.
Talati, that was a nothing burger.
Yeah, that was pretty much nothing.
It's
Well
like,
said.
oh, what's that? What's that?
Taste.
Zemo, you're getting Fast and Furious fatigue.
Oh,
Sean
But
is
there
getting
is-
super fatigue.
That was quick.
You know what?
blame
You just haven't had a lot of good movies lately. But I got to tell you, this Nick Fury show has potential. Although that article that came out the other day on the Direct that said that Samuel L. Jackson looked at the script and said, "I don't recognize this Nick Fury," scared me a little bit about that. But you know, that's coming out.
Oh, actually, we got breaking news. We got breaking news from comics.
Sure you do. What do we got?
Comics. Gotta play it. We gotta play
All right, hold on. Let me.
breaking news.
Breaking news!
The Punisher is no more. It's in the private chat.
Hold
Yeah, I
on a
saw that
second.
earlier.
Yeah, we saw that earlier.
Oh, what is this?
That's the logo thing that we saw earlier, Max.
No, not the
Ah.
logo. No, the actual Punisher is gone.
Where'd he go?
I'm
no
trying to
more.
bring up the article while my
Where'd he
computer
go?
is messing up again. All right, let me bring this up.
He disappeared. He disintegrated.
Let me.
He evaporated.
Doctor Strange.
He vaporized. Oh,
It
he
had
got put.
something to do with Doctor Strange.
He went to another dimension.
That'll do it.
He
Punisher
is
and
no longer
Quantumania.
within this plane of existence.
Quantum Punisher-ania.
Well, let's find out. It's official. The Punisher doesn't exist anymore in Marvel Comics.
Wow.
After
Is that true,
12
Lucifer?
They're erasing our character.
Officially
going-
gets rid.
What do you mean gets rid? All right.
I don't
context.
know.
Let's go.
What? Explain this, Lucifer. You should know, right?
I don't read the Punisher.
Okay.
Oh, well, I thought you had your ear to the ground on all this comic book stuff. Come on.
It's official. After a 12
Supposed to
issue
be the house
series
expert, Lucifer.
that completely redefined the character,
I
revisiting
don't get paid enough for that.
No.
revisiting the Punisher's origin
got me
story and resurrecting his wife Maria. Frank Castle says farewell to his skull, weapons, and bloody crusade.
Oh,
which is probably what Marvel wanted all along. What?
all right. Never mind.
Yeah, we know
Now,
what this
people are complaining about what's happening in these issues online, saying that
Is he going to put the Punisher vest in the garbage? Ooh.
his wife that he resurrects, quote unquote, cucks him.
What?
Yeah, she
Another
takes
cucking?
What?
Oh
She
my
takes
god.
his money and
Wow.
So much
screws him
cucking.
over and all
The
this
great
kind of
cucking of 2023.
It's rampant. No one's safe.
I don't like I can't I hate that word. I don't like that word.
It's
I know what it
it's
is.
Stupid.
Like
There's
people
people
over
who use it now, like if you like something too much, oh, you're cucking up to Marvel. Like it's just like it's completely changed the definition of what the word is. It's really cheapened it.
Yeah. So Punisher out, and I have to see crappy Hellfire Gala X-Men books every year.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Hellfire Gala.
Yeah, it's when the X-Men host a
Oh.
red carpet party gala at
I
their
know.
You're lying. You're lying.
Epico, and
You're
every
lying.
year they draw these elaborate outfits for all the heroes to wear.
For Gene, I bet Gene.
You
Grey
are
killed
lying,
it.
Brucifer.
Yeah, he's
I'm
so
not.
lying. He's
It's
so
like the
lying.
Met
So-
Gala, but for
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say like
Yeah, but you know what? I prefer that than you say I don't know. Like, just lie. just lie. If we
Feed
ask
me
you
some
something
bullshit.
about
I'm
comics.
gonna be lied
Yeah.
to.
So,
Yeah.
Really, you
I know
bastards?
it can-
No, is there a story or is it just like a swimsuit issue and they just have them
It
next out?
usually the gala usually ends with a new
I see
team
what
of
you're doing,
X-Men
CJ.
being
Wait, so
chosen.
it's really like the Met Gala?
There you go.
We gotta get some views. Somehow.
Oh my god!
What's
Oh
this?
man.
Yeah,
This
some of
was-
the outfits are really, really good.
This was what Bryan Singer was working up to before he
Yeah.
got canceled. They really have
Wow.
a Met Gala.
Yeah, for the mutants and heroes and state dignitaries.
I apologize for calling you a liar. Or saying you were
There's a
lying.
story to it.
F you, perp.
They
Yeah.
could have done a little better with Mr.
I've earned
Sinister
it.
there. I mean, that doesn't look much.
And
That
then
is
I guess-
that's funny. But the villains go too?
No.
I guess
Well,
second article.
the mutants there are no villains
I
because
see
they all
CJ
live together
Troll
on an island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the intact. Yeah,
Was it
I know that
Krakoa or
happened.
whatever?
I know that happened in comic lore.
Wow. Now
That's
you're talking.
Emma Frost.
She's
This
looking
is
better.
Frosty.
yeah. I guess with context it'll make sense, but I feel this is a little. This is ridiculous.
It's hard to make Emma Frost look better. I mean, she's wearing the white like.
Yeah, who's that?
That's
Colossus.
Mr. Sinister.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's Colossus?
Colossus.
Yeah,
Oh,
he has a beard.
looks like
now.
Mr. Sinister.
Our boy's killing it.
Who did this?
That's great.
What does Magneto
Oh, does
wear?
Professor X really dressed like that? Oh my god, that is.
Well, with
What
the
does
helmet?
Magneto wear?
No, with the white. I've
Let me
seen
see
the
if I can
helmet.
find.
Find a Magneto.
I'd laugh if it was more like a Met Gala thing, and
Dude,
then
this turned
Magneto
into-
shows up with like a big old piece of
It's
like
Doom.
sheet metal
Oh,
attached to the side of his head.
Damn, dude, that looks awesome.
That would be
Yo,
hilarious.
is this like a specific issue or run or something? What is this?
Every year they have like a swimsuit issue. This is
I'm
what
gonna
he
get
said.
this.
Wow, damn storm.
Well, a few years ago, they I think they
Sorry.
do a variant cover and put different characters on them in their outfits.
Okay, but there's not a plot line where they have a Met Gala like event.
Yeah, it's one issue.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Hmm.
And they don't have Magneto, or he didn't go.
Hey, there's Magneto's there. There's the picture, Brucifer, where you upset that people photoshopped. Magneto is in it,
That was Magneto.
and Professor X. Yeah,
Damn, with the gold. Yeah, that looked cool.
that's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
That's like the Moon Knight variant.
Well, wait. Kevin Bacon didn't Kevin Bacon have a white suit in X-Men Origin or the First Class? And he had the helmet. That technically looked at that image, right? Didn't he have a white suit in that?
No.
Banshee. Some of them, like, what the hell?
Man, was that Padme?
Where?
Queen Amidala? I thought I saw.
How's it going, Tori?
Padme went too.
Good. I'm
Dude, we're killing it.
Brucifer has sidetracked the stream with the superhero gala.
Technically, it's my fault. I was all for it, egging him on.
See,
I want to
even
see
Doctor
more.
Strange shows up.
But he's dressed normal.
Yeah, he's just Doctor Strange. Get out of here, boring man.
He's got to wear that cape, of course.
He should have been like he should have wore like in the Raimi one, just wear demons as a cape.
Huh. This Mr.
I love that
Sinister.
movie. Yeah, I like that character.
Psylocke, Havoc, Mystique.
Mystique
I
looks
thought
good
Psylocke
too.
was Captain Britain now.
Huh?
I thought Psylocke turned into Captain Britain.
No, that's Elizabeth.
Oh.
It's a long story. There's Elizabeth and this Psylocke. They're two different characters. One's a Japanese ninja, another one's a British woman with powers now. It's confusing. X-Men have been messing up.
Okay, I can only take so much. I apologize.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
It was cool. Let's go.
I loved it.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool.
I appreciate. Thank you for introducing that to me. Bruce.
I wanted to talk about this. Why do I want to
Oh
talk
wow,
about this?
fascinating.
James Gunn.
I had that question the other day, like how much are his hands in these movies, and people in chat were saying a lot. Obviously,
James
that's
Gunn
true.
is fiddling with Aquaman. No, I'm just kidding. He's making adjustments.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I like him throwing his weight around. I mean, he's taking ownership over there.
And I like Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
Okay.
He made Aquaman cool again.
This could also be a very fun endeavor. I know James Wan seems like a fun guy too. So just those guys just riffing could actually benefit this movie.
Thank you, Lopez.
I don't pay them anything, so he gets double of that. You get double or nothing. There you go. There's your raise.
I'm already raised up. Oh wait, no.
That's more than I've gotten around here.
All right,
You got a lot of love. Come on.
we have 16
I put a
viewers.
lot
If we start getting like 600 something or over 100 every live stream, then we'll talk about it. 16 viewers tonight.
There's 16 dedicated viewers that love this channel.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Even Lopez.
Back to Perp's point, I think James Wan is I think him working with Gunn is a good idea. God, that James Wan, he is working nonstop. That man, he's in a lot of demand, high demand.
And if you like see his behind the scenes or any interviews, he seems like such a fun, up-spirited guy too.
Yeah.
So.
CJH, I saw those articles. I'm gonna bring in at least one of them to boost views. He's giving me articles to boost views. Okay. I've had to make adjustments. Aquaman 2 was changed to fit Gunn's DCU, says James Wan.
Love it.
What the hell is this? No newsletter.
What?
All right.
With
Okay,
the
here.
ad blocker.
I have it on, but some things get passed. Okay, so let's watch what or read what James Wan has to say. I've had to make adjustments all along the way. The DCU has been through lots of different versions, and one of the things that was challenging about this film was keeping track of what's going on. Fortunately, the Aquaman universe is pretty far removed from the rest of the world. We're going to many different underwater kingdoms that are not necessarily related to what's happening with the other movies and characters. So we're standalone in that respect. So I could just tell my story on its own without being affected too much. But at the same time, I have to be mindful of what's happening.
Cancel what I said earlier.
He doesn't say anything else. That's it.
Yeah, it seems like he had to work with it.
Huh.
I'm excited about Aquaman 2. I get really annoyed with everyone saying it sounds like it's going to be horrible, and James Wan's giving me no indication.
Well,
that
the
he's gonna
only
produce
thing
a bad movie.
horrible about it is Amber Heard.
Amber Heard is, I think, putting a bad taste in people's mouths and on their beds.
Yes, beds have a very bad taste of Heard. Yes, you had to roll that in there.
Sorry,
that's all right.
You think there's going to be?
I don't even care about Amber Heard anymore. Like I'm like when I see her, I don't get triggered or anything.
Yeah, she's living in Spain, having a great time.
Yeah. It's gonna look dated. The movie has done shooting. So was Flash. Flash was done
Over a year, it's going to look dated. What do you?
No, it's gonna.
Some movies are in the vault for like 3 years before release. More.
Well, to be fair though, ouch. A lot of these movies are seem pretty old. Even The Flash seems old. It's like, how long have you been talking about this movie? And it's not released. It's almost released. I'm just gonna be so happy when it's released.
Well, Perp said it the other day. It feels like it should have been out 3 weeks ago, or
But here's the thing: The Flash is coming out, and we'll get to Taladia.
I thought it already came out.
Oh,
Heyo.
That
Pride
still got,
Month,
like,
yo.
Flash is old news. Crypto's new news.
Yeah. You made me mess up my thought. I can't remember what I was gonna say because that was funny.
You said it won't look dated.
Oh, but they still haven't released any promotion for Aquaman 2. Any trailer or nothing.
Anyone got?
They're probably saving that stuff for San Diego Comic-Con.
You
if
think?
anything. Yes.
When is it coming out?
November, I think.
November, December, yeah.
What happened?
When are they going to release a trailer, something about Aquaman 2?
Well, it's
weird.
Still a ways off.
I'm getting Shazam vibes.
No.
I don't think that.
Don't put that evil on this film.
Didn't they say the exact same thing? It's like when the James Gunn thing happened. I don't know what's happening. We're doing our own thing over here.
No,
exact
but
same
here's
thing,
the
right?
thing-
I
here's
have
the thing
faith in James Wan. I have faith in Momoa, to be honest with you.
No, but here's the thing, Little Movie Pep. Because Jason Momoa now is a big star, logically, for WB, it'd be like, okay, well, Momoa's a big star now. You know, he's in big films. And for us to produce something, I think we would have to show something at San Diego Comic Con, and that's the best option now. That's the most logical sense to show something at San Diego Comic Con, you know, alongside Blue Beetle, to kind of hype up the fans for those two films. And you know, you could have James Gunn, you know, reveal the cast for Superman Legacy, but that's pretty much it, right? That's what you're gonna get for DC.
Did you see some of the songs listed for the soundtrack for the Flash?
Yes, I have. I heard it. I've listened to it. I'm going to see. By the way, I am going to see. I am going to see the Flash. So
fans shared a
He's
soundtrack
running really
album credits
fast.
for Flash, which revealed that Momoa will be performing a song titled "I'm a Sailor."
Get the fuck. You get no.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron. Hey. Happy to see you, man. I want to come on your show soon. Yeah, go check out Aaron's show he's been doing. I messaged him earlier, so thanks for popping in the chat, man.
John Williams' Superman theme, Danny Elfman's Batman theme, and Hans Zimmer's Wonder Woman theme were also listed. So Momoa's going to be singing.
He's trying to outdo The Rock.
Okay, cool. All right, so
If it bombs, you
I
can
mean-
blame Momoa.
I mean,
for
but
singing.
Aaron, that's my take. Though I mean, you don't have to agree with it, but that's the way I see it. It's basically because SDCC is looking more of a viable option than them just dropping a trailer 2 months in advance. This isn't like this. This is already movies that have already been produced now, right?
You know, the timing would be right. You're correct about that for sure.
Well, a lot of people think that nothing's going to be announced at San Diego Comic Con because of the strikes. The strike.
not the actors going. Well, if it's already, I see your point, Aaron. But if it's already done, though, what would hurt in announcing Aquaman 2? It's already done, right?
Yeah,
would
but you
announce
can't
it?
bring the actors on the stages.
Who would announce it?
Okay,
Who would
I see.
announce it? Kevin
I
Smith?
see. I see what you mean. Okay.
You know, and James
No,
Gunn
but
can't come on stage.
A
I
Nigerian
mean,
guy?
James one, right? You could have James one just to direct it for
DGA.
Aquaman.
Not if they're on strike, bro.
DGA.
Comic Con's
I mean-
gonna suck this year. You better get used to it.
They might just cancel it.
Hold on, let me see. I saw something on Twitter
Yeah, DGA.
about this.
Zaslav's gonna get on stage and announce now.
Hands off.
Nah.
Boo.
He's gonna get on stage and have his call with the investors.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see
I'd pay
what
money
happens.
for that.
We'll see what happens because you still got like 2 months, right? For
It still doesn't. That's a lot
Yeah,
of time to
yeah.
make a plan and no.
But even optically, I don't know if any creative
Who's
would
gonna
go up
cross
there.
the lines and do that?
Yeah, like optically, not even if there's an official strike from the DGA.
You don't think it's going to
or
be
anything.
over by then? Really?
I hope so, but
If it is, that's a celebration.
The last one was like 100 days, so I don't know.
Yeah, and Comic Con is next month.
And this
Yeah,
one,
no.
and this one has all three unions striking at the same time, so it seems more complicated than the last one. So I don't think it's gonna be resolved by then.
I saw something on Twitter where somebody was talking about them making a deal or something. I don't know if that's true or whatnot.
That would that would be big news if they were.
Everyone would be really
Yeah,
celebrating
no.
on this.
Has James Gunn done any kind of promotion for the Flash? Not really, right?
Just on Twitter.
Just on social media, yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
I don't know what else we could do.
But
CGH told me if we react to this video, I'll get lots of views. What is this called? Should James Gunn? Oh,
Oh, you
Nuke
love
the
it.
Snyderverse.
What?
Brian, go, like, do something so you don't get too sore here.
CJH, you want me to react to this? All right. Should he nuke the
Yes.
Snyderverse?
What kind of question is that, by the way?
Well, what type of question is that? Isn't nuking the
Does he
Snyderverse-
even have nukes? Like, what is going on here?
CJ, I don't know what this video is
I think
about. but
Saffron
no,
has the codes.
it isn't
Well-
going to be nuked. It isn't going to be
They
nuked.
can't nuke it. It's already done. Good fucking God. Oh,
No, you know,
That's
no.
what I mean, Brian. I mean, I want to keep your.
Oh,
blood
you used your other part of the swear
You
jar.
can't nuke what's already dead.
You used your other part.
Yeah, it's already dead. You can't kill it anymore.
It's still alive.
I mean, I suppose you can bury it. Like,
I
I mean, it's exist. I mean, the characters are still.
See,
it's not
we're going
going
up in
anywhere
views.
in that
Yes,
metaphorical
Max,
sense, but
it's alive
also
in our
not going
hearts.
anywhere in
It's
the
a weird-
literary sense.
No,
See,
because
it's a weird debate. It's
W-
a weird
no.
debate because the characters existed in
not
both
even-
universes.
It's not even in a
No,
weird
but
debate.
also,
Ben
Max,
Affleck is
also-
doing
but-
air.
Fans
also,
convoluting
Max-
shit. Like you.
See, where are we going up in views?
no, wait. Also,
Fucking
also,
CJ
Max,
brought
right?
it up, you dumb
CJ,
shit. I'm out of
CJ
here.
put-
Have a good
hope-
night.
I hope
Oh,
you're-
Brian.
No, Brian.
I gotta go to work. I have to go to work. It's not.
Oh, okay.
We
it's
all
not
know
'cause of
it's
the subject,
dead.
but it is also because of the subject.
I
but
don't
still.
know. You convince me, Brian.
No,
before I
I
go to
don't
sleep.
feel like making fun of you
Crush my
guys
dreams.
anymore. Half the no,
Yeah,
kids are-
2025, it's done. But I
I'm
mean,
just kidding,
for the time
Brian.
being,
Oh Lord! Don't even give
for
people
the time-
hope. That's all I'm saying. Stop it.
Yeah,
My
let 'em
heart is full of hope.
no, but for the
What?
time
Full of
being,
hope.
no,
You're-
but here's
you're
the thing.
what?
though.
You see what Joe's
tripling
saying?
in
In my
views.
life, I had West, Keaton, Bale, Affleck, Patterson as Batman, and it is fine. Just start clean, Gunn.
No, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. The
We need
Flash,
to get a second
literally-
into this.
the Flash is promoting the Snyderverse, right? They're using Man of Steel, they're using BVS, they're using Suicide Squad, Black Adam in their promotion for the Flash. So the Flash is still canon to the Snyderverse.
Okay.
That's
So-
where the third article is.
All right. Well, let's react to this a little bit. I got to hear this here.
You're telling me Henry Cavill puts
Henry
butts in
Cavill
seats?
put my buns in seats.
Oh yeah, I like this guy.
He said he wanted Cavill in his buns. What?
Fun.
Send him a
What?
DM, Max. Get him on.
There's a seat.
This is great.
Uh,
I want to
Super
be on Super.
debatable.
This is awesome.
He stole a good title from you. That's a good title, actually.
And I like little movie perps new game as well. This is great. I'm excited already. Super debatable. Let me get. I might do a clip out of here. I'm already on board with this, CGH. Yeah, that's hardcore.
Welcome to Super Debatable.
Whoa, is this a new thing? I watch IGN. I watch IGN's podcasts. Everyone likes to make fun of them, but I think they do some good work. Is this why are you coughing?
That's super debatable.
I
But this looks exciting. Like that's a good
because IGN lost credibility. They give every Nintendo game a 90, then give.
Oh, they're Super
Xbox.
Nintendo fanboys.
Yeah, they're so biased. It's not even funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Keem Lewanson.
And I'm Joshua Yale.
Now on the docket today, James Gunn's DCU. Now, DC Snyderverse movies have been notorious over the last decade for having a less than
notoriously great
cohesive plan than Marvel's usually carefully plotted MCU. Now, they put the cart before the horse done tripped over the cart and broke its legs.
Oh no!
Oh, I like this guy.
That's not my Snyderverse. Talati, this is disgrace.
Keep it rolling.
Did you see
Keep
what
it
they did?
rolling.
The cart before the horse, and then it. Oh God! You know what? But they kept. Well, they kept BVS in there, and then they. All right.
Now
This
Warner
guy's from
Brothers
IGN.
have called in the big guns, James Gunn and Peter Safran, to put it out
The big gun, James.
to pasture. But can their stallion of a plan for the DCU's Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters run strong and free on its own? Or do Gunn and Safran need to toss both horses into the Lazarus pit and see what kind of doomsday-esque hell horse gallops out to keep Snyder's vision in the mix? We'll have a separate debate on whether that horse analogy tracks. But for now, Joshua, the floor is yours.
All right. What do you think? What do you think of this guy? He's gonna be
Yeah.
Nuke
By the
Snyderverse.
By the way, these two guys are from IGN, so
I
They're
so
suspect, you're saying.
So I'm saying that when it comes down to IGN people, sometimes they can be right, sometimes they can be wrong.
They can be
Okay.
full
Just
of it, is
saying.
what you're saying. All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
watch these guys. I watched their
It's
videos.
well
before.
produced. And
Yeah,
it's clearly scripted, but okay.
Yes,
James Gunn and Peter Safran should absolutely nuke the Snyder.
Oh,
Yeah.
screw you!
Oh,
No,
right.
absolutely nuke it. Oh,
Let's hear his
man.
arguments.
All right.
Verse.
Oh, that's me. Look at the emotion in that face. That was a beautiful scene. This is the scene that every
If they're gonna start fresh,
Perp. When you saw the scene in Man of Steel, isn't it so emotional?
No, I laughed.
You laughed?
Yeah.
Look at the tears in his eyes that he had to kill Zod. He had to do it. And people were acting
No, he
like
didn't.
That was
Could have
funny
covered his
seeing
eye.
him coming out
Could have
his
covered
eyes.
his eyes.
Could have covered his eyes. All right.
yeah, you probably watched that. What's it called?
This
how
is
the
probably going to
Palisades
get
have ended.
copyright claim though, CGH. I just have
Yeah, yeah, it will.
It's transformative.
What the
content.
DCU needs above all else is a fresh start. Regardless of what you think about the Snyderverse, forging ahead without a cohesive plan didn't work out. It's over. The future is the Gunverse. And in order
He's very much like a Gun fan. The Gunverse. There you go.
Wait, aren't you the same person that was crying over a turkey last year?
It wasn't just the turkey. Was it just the turkey? He said no cohesive plan. There was a cohesive plan.
You think so?
for it to be successful, it
Oh,
needs to do its own
wait,
thing.
you mean the plan for Batman Jr. and Batman to die?
That was a first draft. I'm sick of hearing that. We don't know,
I'm down for
You're
that.
making Claudia cry. It's all right, buddy.
That literally, this is why I don't like these guys, because these guys,
What?
these guys, they're so cringe. They're cringe.
No,
whereas
people
No,
love us. People love
I'll
us.
tell you what, though, it's
cringe
pretty
to
funny.
us. It's cringe
This
to
guy's trying to look like Gunn. Look at the glasses.
I mean,
the
but
hair.
I know, but here's the thing. I could tell these two guys did not like the Snyderverse. I can tell you that straight up front.
No, the
Most
other guy
people-
did.
Most people
did.
didn't.
No, this guy did not at all.
Most people
When-
didn't.
Look what you've done, CGH.
Unbeholden to what came before. The Snyderverse had its own multifaceted continuity that ran for years, and trying to continue it wouldn't do it justice anyway, because James Gunn is not Zack Snyder. Besides,
It's true.
Breaking news.
This
It's not him.
No, but
That is factually correct.
That
Two
is
different
correct.
guys.
Point for
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Can't change that.
I
Yeah.
know that, but what I'm trying to say is they
Yes.
could, because the Flash movie.
Thank God
wants-
Brian went to sleep.
because the Flash movie is gonna be a multitude of different things, right? They could still carry on if they wanted to, but they're not gonna do it because they're gonna do a New 52 reboot, baby, and Jared's gonna be happy about
I don't
that.
think it's going to be New 52.
I think so.
I think it's going to be doing a DC. 'Cause that's
You-
why they're changing everything to match what's going on.
You really think they're gonna do like a underwears
Well,
on the outside and all of that
Yes.
stuff?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, 100%.
That makes
That's what the fans want.
That's what some fans want.
It's already done.
That's what real fans want.
Oh, gatekeeper.
I will
Gatekeeper, man.
gatekeep the hell out of DC.
No,
All
but
right.
I'm brutally honest, right, Bruce? I think if they did a New 52 universe, like how the original New 52, the beginning of the New 52 was, it would do well, right? You could have Justice League War, you could have the
Well,
Evolved,
the
you could have-
problem that with New 52 is that so many of the titles were not well received by fans. Only Batman and Super
Superman.
Sons and anything
Aquaman.
with Batman pretty much.
Aquaman.
Yeah, but
Which
you know
James
what I mean?
Gunn, James Wan did use some of New 52's Aquaman's ideas in the original Aquaman.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, that's
But-
because it was already set. It was written.
It was already written, yeah.
All right, moving on.
You know, that's why they scrapped 52 and went with Rebirth.
Rebirth.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a Rebirth design anyway. So I don't want the trunks on the outside.
We already lost Batgirl.
Last time
Yeah.
a Marvel guy came in to pick up where Snyder left off, it didn't work out very well. No, James Gunn deserves a clean slate to build the new DC universe.
Creature
So the
Commandos,
only way
baby.
forward is a hard reboot.
Robin
And that
will be
means out
alive.
with the old actors, the pre-existing continuity, and the desaturated Keller Pilot 2. Get
Oh, see? Had to throw some shade.
Look, the chat
That's-
agrees with me. A lot of people
Robin-
didn't like New 52 at the time. Yeah.
Dick Grayson will be alive.
I'm not talking
Teen
about just
Titans will be
just
a
the
thing.
story. I'm just talking about the suit design.
No, they're going back to the trunks.
that out of here. But
Oh.
any DC Comics
Ah, I
fan should
love
be
that.
used to the idea of a reboot by now. It's actually lucky that the upcoming Flash movie is doing Flashpoint, which rebooted the
We're
DC
lucky.
Comics universe and ushered in the new 52. And I loved it.
Yes.
The characters were refreshed, the old continuity was wiped clean, and everything was synced up to crossover and build to something big. And guess what?
You know,
DC
I-
sales went through.
I don't think they'll take from the comics. I think they'll take more from the animated series.
I don't know.
No, carry on. I want to hear what he has to say.
The
about
roof. And for the first time in decades, DC beat Marvel on the sales charts. So by doing a reboot for the DCU, the same could happen for the movies and the TV shows and the games and everything else. James Gunn knows all this. He's a longtime comic book fan. Just look at the wildly popular Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He knows how to adapt comics successfully. He's been working with Kevin Feige for years.
Oh, such shade.
So he's learned what makes the MCU work firsthand. So more than anyone, he knows what the DCU needs. And he's aiming to deliver it with a plan. He's given us a roadmap of what to expect from chapter 1, and he's building.
They had a roadmap before. Everyone acts like this is all new and it's all gonna happen. That's
No,
what.
this
That's what's
isn't new.
frustrating. That's what's frustrating. They didn't have a plan before. There was a plan. There
This
was a
is-
roadmap.
This
They
is
just
James Gunn.
It wasn't a roadmap. It was just a board with pictures of
Yeah, it's a bunch of titles.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I don't like those excuses. That's like there's no source material.
No, there
Yeah,
was
I don't buy that.
only the plan to kill off Batman. And
Listen,
have-
DC
that was first draft.
DC was famously known for not
It's a good
using
plan.
stories from the comics.
They had a literal plan, a slate announced.
Their titles.
They did a slate just like they did for
Yeah.
James Gunn. Exactly.
Literally, we were gonna have.
I'd have
James
to get
Gunn
the
had
picture.
references.
Let me
had
get the
picture
Hey,
references,
Bird the nerd.
Hold on.
designs, art.
I'm just saying that it's time DC actually relied on stories from the comics.
No, because I
Why?
have the DC film slate
Why?
right here.
Because there have been some really great stories out of DC, and I wish Marvel would do the same thing. But
Let me hold on, Max. Do you mind if I show something?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, 1 second.
He doesn't mind.
I already got my
They
Buddhist man
just
ready.
don't show anything spicy.
No.
Actually, I gotta get.
Can I show something spicy?
This was the
No.
supposed. This was
Yes.
gonna be.
Because I
This
know
was,
you would.
All right, Perp, take this truth in your face before you said you're probably gonna have to go out. You said, right?
I gotta head out.
All right, but take this. This is truth bomb.
Yeah, he showed he
face.
showed designs and art. He showed his show, how the characters are gonna look. Get out of here.
Untitled DC film.
These are just titles.
Untitled DC
Yeah,
film.
these are just titles.
No, come on. The majority of them are titled. There's a
Yeah.
few in there that
I'm
they were
sorry.
working on.
Show me a
the hell-
design. If they would have showed like a cyborg design, this is what his planet looked like. Not cyborg, but you know what I mean, like
because
Shazam
we
or
were
whatever.
supposed to get. We were supposed to get the Flash in 2018. Never happened. And Aquaman got pushed by a year. So we were going to get 2 Justice League films simultaneously. Well, within two years, easily, back to back.
And they made him do it in the one, and then they cut out the main villain.
Exactly. So, in your face.
But they didn't have any.
It
Very
didn't happen.
aggressive.
Still
in
didn't
your
happen.
face, Perp. Perp is so destroyed he's gonna have to leave.
I got
Baby.
destroyed. I bow down.
It's
Baby
all
hand.
So,
the evidence
They
before me of
introduced-
those titles.
Maybe Hermada had a plan, but
Hermada.
like we could have got this. We could have got Batgirl. We could have got
Don't you bring her up.
classic.
Don't you dare bring her up.
Hopefully-
Right before I'm about to leave, sir. Right before I'm about to leave.
Look, Dick Grayson is alive in this.
Well, I will hope Dick will always be alive.
Yeah.
And with that- he made Pep
Black
leave.
Adam, Hawkman.
He made Pep leave.
Hopefully they get rid of this for the new intros to DC movies.
Yeah, they need a new intro. Like I'm not gonna lie about that.
They need characters that will actually appear in the movies in the intro, like they do.
Yes,
with MCU.
Anthony. Flash was supposed to be in 2018, literally.
Well, I listen. I am very happy for everyone excited about things are finally happening. But if you've been a DC movie fan for years, you should know these things. These weren't just rumors. These were announced things, slates, just like they do now, and they just never finished. So yes, it's possible to do it now.
We now got 26 views. Look at that. See?
Yes.
Talking about
CGH
this.
wants to be the director of programming or something. Yeah.
We did it.
All right. Well,
I just want to thank everyone from the comic book community that's watching now.
Yes.
Bird, Figure, Joe. Thank you guys for showing up.
I appreciate it. Yeah. We'd love to collab soon as well with all of you. We want to grow a community and meet new people, and that's the best of YouTube is reaching out and meeting new people, you know.
But the only difference that I'll say about this topic though is the fact that when the old slate, right, they never mentioned games. This one they're mentioning video games and animation. That's the big difference, right? And they haven't fully announced everything, so I'm still looking forward to DCU. Don't get me wrong. Some people might think, "Oh, Tolaji is just a hate of the DCU." No.
No,
I'm looking forward to
DCU should take advice from, well, not exactly advice, but somewhat advice from Lucasfilm.
Oh, get out
To
of
a
here.
point. To a point. To a point.
They brought James Gunn on for a reason, though. To your point.
What I'm saying is the canon. That should be important.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Claudia. Thank you. CJ.
No, I was
More
gonna
like
say
this-
that the way I see it is like, at least with this slate, like don't get me wrong, like this slate, I'm looking forward to like what James Gunn for DCU. Don't get me wrong. People might think, oh, he's a Snyder chill. No, I'm not. I'm actually a DC fan first and foremost, right? And I'm a big Superman fan. That's the biggest thing. I love Superman. So obviously I am going to go see James Gunn's Superman film. No questions asked. Right? And because I would like to see, I want to see what James Gunn would bring to the table, of course. But I'm also intrigued by the video game aspect of it and animation stuff, because I want to see what the animation style is going to be like. Is it going to be like the previous animation style we got for the Tomorrowverse, or is it going to be completely different, where it's going to be something new, or something like the Battle of the Super Sons animation style, or Batman Ninja, for that matter? You know, that type of animation style, I would love to find out from James Gunn, because. So that's my take anyway. Sorry, Max, if I bombarded the stream with.
No. That's fine. Okay, so let's watch a little bit more of this here.
Link to a specific end game. Wow, that is literally everything we say we want when we talk about cinematic universes. And if the price we have to pay is Henry Cavill Superman, allow me to stab him with a doomsday.
Oh, he did. He went there.
Oh, that's great.
This is why I didn't like him.
All right. Okay.
Because he
Well,
went
he's
there.
doing. You're getting triggered though. We're getting triggered, Claudia. Yes, he's doing it for fun. He's doing it for fun.
He did my boy dirty though, using the Doomsday Death. Like, come on.
Yeah,
That made me cry. That scene
Really?
made me. Yeah, because Doomsday with killing Superman made me cry at the cinema.
I hated the way Doomsday looked. I really did.
Bone Spear, myself.
You're breaking my heart. Like you just stabbed me, right?
Yes. See?
Yes.
I like this other guy on the left here.
Oh my goodness. Now, I couldn't disagree with you more, Joshua.
The
Yes.
bias is real.
James Gunn should not get rid of the Snyderverse. Now,
Yes.
James Gunn was brought in to save the DCU.
He's our hero.
Give it
The
clear
hero we
direction,
need.
not come in hot and completely disregard what Zack Snyder's built and established in the DC Extended Universe. Now, since 2013's release of Man of Steel, Zack's been cooking up a rather impressive cast of superheroes, slowly assembling the Justice League alongside DC Studios' old regime. And while not all of the members of his Justice League have that sweet, soft sheen that just makes them glisten on the silver screen, there's one Man of Steel that does, and his name is Henry Cavill.
Oh,
Yes.
He's
Book
the
of Cavill.
only saving grace the Snyderverse has left. Like, he's literally the last son of Krypton. Now, Cavill's still willing to return, and if Superman returns, so will audiences. And even though there's a search for a new Superman for Superman Legacy, with the newly established DC Elseworlds set of films that lay outside of the mainline DCU entries, isn't it possible to maintain the Snyderverse? Like, isn't the Flash set to bring the multiverse together? Aren't Zack Snyder and James Gunn friends, or did they just hate each other on the set of Dawn of the Dead? Like, maybe their friendship is dead, or it will be after this
what
happened
the
in the
hell?
Snyderverse. Now, you know what? Maybe all these superhero movies James directed has gone to his freaking head. Like, he's got director cred on 6 superhero movies. The 3 Guardians movies, the Suicide Squad movie, the upcoming Superman Legacy film, and that movie that's a little bit on the nose called Super. It's literally called Super.
Shut up, crime.
Now, that's 6 movies. You want to know what else there's 6 of? The Infinity Stones. I think I know what's going on here. This man thinks he's the IRL Thanos and blipping the Snyderverse out of existence. Well, James Gunn, this is no longer directed to Joshua. This is directed to you, James Gunn. This is one instance where you shouldn't go for the head if you want to get ahead of the MCU, because clearing the roster and starting all over will only put you behind the competition.
Wow.
Wow. I think we don't need to see any more.
I need to hear rebuttal.
I think.
I need to hear his rebuttal, please.
No, I think it's he made the point. It's he debunked this other dude. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Voltaire, what do you think? You know, debate one.
I don't know. Man, I don't know how to feel about these things. You know, I honestly I don't think it's that big a deal.
I'm just kidding. I'm
truthfully, to
kidding.
keep some of it and get rid of the rest. I do believe James Gunn has to clean some house, but he can keep Momoa. You know what I mean? Cavill's gone. Everybody, he's not coming back. Maybe in like 10 years for like some kind of like
Kingdom Come Superman. All you need.
Yeah.
Elsewhere, easy. You could do a Kingdom Come Superman, and you could get away with it easy.
All right. Well, let's see how he
Or
responds.
Superman Prime, where Henry Cavill, the
No.
evil Henry Cavill comes
No,
back.
no, CJH. No. You need if you're gonna have an older Superman, Kingdom Come would be a perfect fit for Henry Cavill.
Okay.
And if you read Kingdom Come story on, it's literally Superman loses his wife Lois Lane to the Joker.
All right. Well, let's hear what else is going on.
I have a couple things I actually wanted to say about your point. First of all, you said you wanted to like save the DC universe. You can't say it was already dead.
I like this guy. Let's go.
It's been critically panned. It's box office hasn't been so hot. The writing's on the wall that whatever they were doing with the Snyderverse wasn't working, and it's time to reboot. And that's what James Gunn and Peter Safran are doing.
But you know how long it's going to take for that to happen? We are
exactly.
2 to 10 years. It's already been stated. 8 to 10 years for that to happen. Now, this is the thing. I don't know if you understand this, but that's a long ass time. That's a long time. I don't even know if we're still going to be working here at IGN. Who knows?
Yes, exactly.
Where we're going to be.
We were right there.
Got fired after the show.
You assemble the Justice League. You have a big bad. You got this Justice League together, and now you got to rebuild
The
it.
Justice League will be already assembled in Superman Legacy.
And then they'll be rushing it again, Brucifer.
No, I don't think so.
25 views. We're growing.
Do you see the
This is
Voltaire?
getting the
Please
views.
help me out, man. We were
He
right
can't help
there.
you out this one.
We were at the launch pad for the Justice League. They were assembled. There was a big bag, and then you start all over.
Wait, do you mind if I answer a question
Sure.
from the chat? Where is it? Where's
This
that
one?
comment? Yeah. Doomsday killing Superman. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because Superman is my favorite character, right? And them killing him off the way they did, I was just like, no, please, no, not this way.
Well, I guess it's different for comic book fans because that storyline took place in 1993 or 94.
Yeah,
So
93.
seeing it on screen, it really didn't have that big effect on me. I was like, oh wait, he's dead again?
No, but the way they did it though, it was like, you're my world. This is my world. You are my world. And just that line alone to Lois, and then him sacrificing himself, does bring a tear to your eye because basically it's a sentimental value. It makes people think, right? You're giving up your life to save everybody else, right? So people are gonna take that as an example, right? That what Superman did was heroic, brave, and yeah, it was also sad because I never thought WB would pull the trigger and kill off Superman in the second film at all. But they did.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what else he has to say here. And if you're, please smash that like button. We'd really appreciate it. This is a CGH request. We got like 10 more viewers after you suggested the CGH. Man.
And we don't shy away from the hard topics like Snyderverse.
Yeah.
Although
8
Brian
to 10
doesn't
years
like
from now, we might be out of this
See, people still want to talk about it. They still want to debate it.
It's true.
business on an island somewhere.
We should slow down because I don't know if I could go live on an island with somebody who says that it would put DC behind the competition if
100%.
they don't keep some of the Snyderverse around.
100%.
They're already behind the competition.
Look, if you're talking about like box office and all that stuff, yes, I agree with that. But the thing is, if we start looking at it as chapters, they're in chapter 1. The MCU is in chapter 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly how many years it's taken us to get here.
But the Snyderverse didn't really build to anything. I know you don't want to lose all the work they've done, but the work they did didn't really amount to anything. There was no like setup and payoff. They rushed ahead. I love how earlier in your argument you said they slowly built up the members of the Justice League. No, they rushed the Justice League onto screen without setting them up properly. That would be like if the MCU started with the Avengers and then did all the other movies. No. That's what got us into this mess in the first place. But James Gunn, he didn't even put a Justice League on the docket. He just wants to start with Superman, Supergirl, Swamp Thing, some other sort of niche characters. And then later down the line, he's probably going to bring them all together. But right now, I think what matters is just getting the characters right in their own movies with a clean, fresh slate. You can't do that if you're beholden to everything that happened for 8 to 10 years in the Snyderverse.
Well, this is the thing, though.
I got something to say, right?
Yes.
The whole thing of it was rushed. That was down to the Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers interfered with BVS. They interfered with Justice League because they rushed the characters. They didn't want to do a Batman film. They didn't want to do they wanted to do a team up film just to basically boost up numbers and boost up sales and everything, right? And yeah, it did work for BVS, but when it came down to Justice League,
you said it worked for BVS?
yeah, basically when promotional stuff, people were hyped for that stuff. Before Civil War got announced, right?
Normies were hyped for that, Brucifer.
No, I didn't say they weren't. I just didn't hear what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normies were hyped for that stuff, and the fact that as well, like the fact that WB interfered with it because we were going to get a Man of Steel 2 film anyway. Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but at the same time, people the general audience was hyped for BVS, it also they lost confidence in DC after that film.
I would say they lost confidence, I think, purely because of
Justice League is what made them lose confidence, I think.
No, I don't think it was Justice League.
It was BVS.
It was round about
I don't
BVS
think
time.
even if Zack Snyder did Justice League and it was released in theaters, I don't think it would have won over the general audience like people think it would, because the audience was still mad at Man of Steel and Superman killing.
I think that's like a big debate there anyway for Man of Steel killing and whatnot, but I know CJ is gonna counteract what I say, but I think for what Zack Snyder was trying to do was set an example. Like for every action you do, there's a consequence for those actions, right? And in Man of Steel and BVS, you literally see that. So whatever action Superman did, there's a consequences for it. The Battle of Metropolis, all the buildings collapsing, and then in BVS the Capitol Hill, exploding. That was, and they all
Yes,
blame
but they
Superman.
also killed off Dick Grayson.
Yes, but that was down to the original first draft. Like I said before, CJ, that was
in BVS. They confirmed it. Like his suit.
that was the first original draft because that's what they said at the panel. So
Dick Grayson is dead.
Yeah, I thought Dick Grayson was dead in that universe.
yeah, but Zach said in the panel something about him they were going to change it or something.
What the hell?
But his suit is in BVS. He did. Robin is dead.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I want to get to the. I want to get to this where this guy wins. I want to get to this where this guy wins, and we might want to be wrapping up the show too. It's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Bruce for Voltaire, CGH, Talati, you probably have places to go as well.
Yeah.
So let's get this. We don't want to make this an hour.
Yeah, go to the bar.
We're creating something called DC Elseworlds. If that's a thing that's going to exist, where certain movies lay outside the mainline DCU that James Gunn and Peter Safran are working on, is it not possible to still maintain certain elements of the Snyderverse? And I'm not saying that we need to maintain everything, because I feel like, all right, so there's three characters in my opinion that I think should be saved from the Snyderverse. If we're not actually looking at like, all right, let's just save like whole cart, let's just take it all in. I'm looking at Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Henry Cavill's Superman, and Darkseid. I think those were three strong characters. All we need is an ideal story and like an exceptional director. So we can have elements of the Snyderverse still involved in the DCU, in my opinion.
So what you're saying is you don't like Jason Momoa as Aquaman?
What?
I mentioned, did I say anything about Aquaman?
Yeah, you didn't. Sounds like he got cut. He got cut hook, line, and sinker.
Let's not.
We need to get that.
We could just clip it out from here.
Bring up people that I didn't name. Let's only focus on the ones that I did name, because I'm talking about like star power. The thing is, at least Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill, like those characters, they have potential for growth and thrive, and I feel like they could thrive
Momoa
in the
has more
DCU.
star
Even if
power
we're
than
still
both of
going
them
to establish
combined.
a new Superman, if we're still going to do that with Superman Legacy, again, there's still ways to justify having Henry Cavill, a man who's willing. He's willing to return as the Man of Steel. He wants to return.
I don't know. Henry Cavill's already played Superman across multiple movies, and really he's done his time as the character. Why can't we just celebrate that and end that and then start with something new and fresh? James Gunn's casting, we don't know who, but he said it's going to be a younger Superman.
Yeah.
Who's going to start a clean, fresh story, and we're going to watch that character grow and become the hero we all know and love, Superman. I think that's what we need. We need a fresh break from everything that came before. We've already seen like all of Superman's most iconic things. Honestly, the most iconic thing he ever does in the comics is die. He's already done that.
Oh my god!
That was pretty funny. That was.
Oh my god! You gotta put that to the intro.
So
you're gonna make Claudia cry before I go. He's like, I'm done with this.
SNL skit.
I'm done with this.
So before I go, because it's going to go on 5:30 in the morning here in the UK.
We had to put you through this at the end, Talati. I apologize. this blasphemy.
Yeah, blame that. Well, I blame CJH. for that. So before I end, guys, make sure you guys do check me out on YouTube. We will be doing a live stream with Mad Max. My
Okay.
best interview with him. So
Going to be a hardcore, no holds barred interview of Mad Max
gonna be a
Taladia
fluff
questioning him hard.
Yeah.
yeah. So guys, make
Is
sure
it
you guys
gonna
do
be
tune in
mask
for that
off?
7 or 8 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. Not
No
Pacific.
topic is out of
Eastern.
bounds.
So
Well, there are some out about. Yeah,
it's going to be great. So make sure you subscribe, notifications on, and I'll be there.
It's a one for the
Taladia, please
ages.
don't agree to any limits from Max. You go at him.
Don't worry, it's going to
Like
be
a
great.
real investigative journalist, you go
It's
right
gonna-
at him.
It's going to be a great interview. It's going
Make
to be
sure
a
you
great.
title the interview Mad
The ma-
Max Behind the Mask.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
Behind the mask.
Taladia plays
I didn't agree with
interviews
this.
Mad Max behind the mask.
I love it.
Okay,
All right.
cool. So I'm out,
All right.
guys. I'll talk to you guys later. And Max, don't forget.
Yeah, it's very sus that you left right when they showed this, Claudia. It's like
well, it's 5:30.
I know. I'm
He's
just
going to have a full English and go to bed.
Yes.
Go at
I will
him like
shit
a
the bed.
premium bidet.
B-Day, yes. Make sure Max get. We'll talk about B-Day
Spray
there as
all
well.
over his face. I mean,
We'll
over
talk.
the
We'll be
time.
talking. We'll have a B-Day talk there as well. So until then, I'll see you guys later. 2 p.m. East, 1 p.m. 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 8 p.m. UK time. Stay safe out there, and make sure you like, subscribe to Max, hit that notification bell, and hit in the comment section below
Yeah.
what we discussed. Give your thoughts and opinions. We would love to hear your feedback because that's what Mad
Yeah,
would.
come in the
Mad-
chat and
would.
ask questions, and Taladia will put them to Max.
Yeah,
We-
whatever
we
you guys
would
put in the
like your
comment section.
feedback.
Yeah, about the stream, about the content we covered,
About
and
me?
no.
CGH, you're well loved here. Don't worry about anything.
So it's essentially, guys, what we the topic we discussed about. What are your thoughts on it? Sound off in the comment section below. We would love to hear your thoughts, and we'll take a look at it. So until later, I'm out. Peace.
All right, thanks,
Good night.
Talani. See you
night.
tomorrow.
See you later.
We should also do an appreciation stream for CGH graduating, like appreciation
Congrats,
/
Sure.
watch party.
Sure.
Treat your
gotta do the
package
Hulk.
like
We
a
gotta
graduation
do the Hulk.
gift. Yeah. Oh God.
Hulk watch party.
All right, for that,
doesn't
for
do-
you graduating, yes, I'll do it. All right. CJH is the man. Yeah. Okay. This is painful. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God poor Taladia's not here to see this.
Voltaire, being that you weren't involved in either camp,
Yeah.
what do you think of all this?
Look, he was a good Superman, but they moved on from him. I think that based on what I've read, I feel like Henry Cavill's a bit of a prima donna and he's difficult. And James Gunn was like, forget it. I mean, I'm okay with them switching characters. I don't like one actor being tied to a character. I prefer Batman, James Bond, because then you get up with what's happening with Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. They're afraid to recast these people, and you don't get new stories because of it. You have to move on. That's the way it goes.
You know, what kills me is that fans are like, "Oh, I want new stuff. I want new stuff." You give them new stuff, they don't go see it. They hate it.
Mhm.
Oh, bring back this person. I want a cameo here. Put a Force ghost here. You know, it gets ridiculous at some point.
Yeah.
You know,
And
the
also
studio-
sorry, go ahead.
No, it's like the studios are afraid to move on.
Yeah. And you also have the factor that these actors, and they should, every movie they want more money. You know what I mean? And that's a factor for when they're making the movie. And I'll bet you Cavill wanted a pretty penny to keep going as Superman and creative control and all that kind of thing. So I'm okay with them moving on from. Now they're going to have a heck of a time recasting Gal Gadot because she was so darn good as Wonder Woman. Like that's going to take a while before they try to recast her. But Momoa, by all accounts, I mean, I think they could find a way to keep him, right?
Yeah. I don't think Gal is gone.
Can we please? You're just making me look at this image for so long. I want
Fine,
to
go ahead, finish the video.
This is sad.
But I think now it's time to do something different.
I'm okay with seeing something different, but as someone who is a fan of Zack Snyder's, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are probably on my side, you're probably a fan of Zack Snyder as well. If you want us to buy in to whatever you're creating, Mr. Gunn, if you want us to buy,
Mr. Gunn, I like this guy. He's great.
Mr. Gunn, Mr. Gunn. But if you want us to buy in, why would you just nuke an entire universe that was already created? Like, that's what I want you to focus on. I want you to tell me, why is it not possible for little elements of the Snyderverse to exist when we have something called DC Elseworlds?
I will say that the studio only has enough time and money to make a certain amount of movies, so they can't afford.
Yeah, that's a cop out. That's a cop out.
It's true.
They could have finished it up.
Forge ahead with a brand new DC universe, and also be.
It's my problem. It's not just my problem with DC. It's my problem with the whole industry. They never finish anything, and then when they never get to the good stuff. It's always
you can't blame Zaslav Gunn for AT&T's bad handling of the properties.
They mishandled it already.
How?
By doing two different visions and already screwing it up again with the Black Adam and Henry Cavill situation. They were gonna do. They're being extremely reactionary. That's what old Warner Brothers was. I haven't seen any difference. They're being exactly reactionary and not showing any confidence. You need to show confidence, and then the audience will come back.
Well, it's just like any other job. You get a new.
You just expect people to show up when you don't build anything.
You get a new CEO of a company. They fire pretty much everyone and bring their own people. It happens.
It also, this whole concept of Elseworld and put everything in Elseworld, I don't think that the normal viewing populace wants to see two Batmans and two Supermans. And James Gunn's like, quit taking away my characters into Elseworld. I need them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't think that that's going to work.
All right. Well, let's finish this here. Oh, where is it?
Hold into this other universe and do little spin-offs and that have nothing to do with this. So they want a cohesive vision of one thing. I just think it would be a mistake to try and hold on to things from the past that just weren't working when you could just start fresh and get it right.
But we're talking, okay. We're also talking about star power. Who's gonna put butts in seats?
You're telling me Henry Cavill put
my buns in seats. I mean, just one seat.
He's gonna say what happened to Black Adam. I hear it's coming.
Buns of steel.
Yeah, he put my buns of steel. He is our generation Superman. Would you agree to that?
I would not agree to that. I actually really, really like Tyler Hoechlin's.
Thank you.
Oh God.
Tyler Hoechlin is my
better
Superman.
than Cavill. Better than Cavill.
Yes.
Voltaire.
No.
Yes.
Come on, Bruce.
You have to watch. You actually have to watch the show.
This is what This is what
I
Gunn
haven't
fans
seen
are
this
doing.
one.
This is what Gunn fans are feeding to us. That why do you need Cavill? You got Hoechlin with padded muscles.
That's not padding. You should see Teen Wolf when he's transforming into a wolf. Yeah, not padding.
Is he really better? You're not just being contrarian?
No, I'm actually serious. He plays
I've had
Superman
enough.
better than Cavill.
Max can't take it. Well, that's fascinating to me. I haven't watched it.
His
yet.
Clark Kent is
I quit.
top tier. Oh, welcome to MMA with Brucifer and Voltaire and CJ.
Thank you.
Oh boy. CJ,
Where facts matter.
Help me out here. Who's better, Hoechlin or Cavill?
Cavill.
Thank
Well,
God.
have you watched Hoechlin's show, CJH?
Only the first episode.
Okay, so to be fair, and I haven't seen it either, but Brucifer has seen both. I mean,
I've
And
watched
I have
the
I have
episodes.
no allegiance to any director.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
I want to watch it now that you said he's better than Cavill, because Cavill is very good.
From the Superman Lois TV show, like that's
Is
the idea.
that your
Superman for
generation
me.
Superman?
I mean, he's currently.
Or is that just a Superman that you appreciate?
That no, I think that is like the Superman. I think it's the best modern Superman we have. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow, that guy doesn't believe it either.
You know, the problem with Cavill, he looks the part, is that there was not enough character development with
Oh
him.
my god, there was so much emotional range in Man of Steel. Did you see what he's screaming? Oh my, oh my god, I don't understand what people really see things differently. Tyler's great for TV Superman. Cavill's great for movies. Yeah. I'm not even dogging on Hoagland. I'm just like, he's great acting. It's just when he's in the, I think he does a better Clark than Superman. Cavill, I think, is a better Superman than Clark. I think they both have strengths and weaknesses. All right. That was an awkward silence.
We could always,
I think it's the best
we could always
modern
have
Superman we
a
have.
Shazam moment with Superman. Have Hoagland.
You want to say what I was about to say about you? I was going to say that's a super debate for another time,
That's
sir.
fair.
I feel like we can go back and forth on this all day. But
That's what Movie Talk's been like for the last 3 years. Ask Brian.
Josh, I want to give you final thoughts.
Sleeping.
Well, my final thoughts are that it seems like you kind of have a crush on Henry Cavill.
Oh, come on!
That's what I'm saying.
I do. I have one.
We know.
Yeah, he's a Superman. That's where everyone goes to, just because we understand that he's a great superhero.
Max has a cutout of Cavill in his bed.
I might get one.
I hope things work out for you too. But no, I do. I think I appreciate that there are a lot of things in the Snyderverse that are great and that were really enjoyable. I thought Zack Snyder's Justice League was amazing, was epic, was so good. But I also think that era of the DC universe is best left in the past. That era is over. James Gunn has been given the power to restart with a plan in mind, which the original DC universe didn't really have much of.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. This is the point that drives me crazy. Everyone acts like this is brand new. Like, we're finally doing stuff. I'm losing my hair. Look at that.
Did your hair grow back yet?
Wow.
Oh, it
Wanna
didn't.
see?
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Good for you. Good testosterone level, that means, Max. Good for you.
Oh, geez.
Actually, I have really low testosterone. That's why I'm so sleepy all the time.
Did you get tested?
My family, my father, my grandfather have had it like that, and I'm assuming, but I don't also want to take any supplements.
No, don't take supplements
because they also developed prostate cancer, both of them, after they started.
Well, if you get your yearly blood work, just have your doctor do the testosterone test too. It's part of it.
Yeah. Max is part chia. You think that's fast? I think that's slow.
When'd you cut your hair? A month ago?
I think it was like 2 months ago. I don't remember. I'll have to look the video.
And I think that's great. So, and if that means jettisoning everything that came before, then goodbye.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'll definitely say this. DC definitely has seemed like it was lost for a while. And it's nice to see that James Gunn is helping them find their way. But getting rid of an entire universe that was established before you stepped into that seat, that throne, you stepped on that throne, is a disgrace. And I want you to think about it. I'm no longer talking to you. This is my final thoughts.
This guy sounds like Max.
Very intense. Yeah.
I love it. This guy's awesome.
Gunn, because I know
Max
he's going
is
to
gonna
see this.
email
I'm going
him
to
later.
share it with him. Think about what you're doing. Think about your buddy Zach. Think about the time when you worked on that.
This is great. Yes. This is perfect.
Can you start that over so you can clip it out?
Remember before you stepped into that seat, that throne? You stepped.
James Gunn has been.
This is amazing. I do have to clip this up. What's the timestamp? 140, 144. Wow, we've been watching this for 40 minutes. Shit. Look what you did, CJH. Okay.
It's a good video.
Given the power to restart with a plan in mind, which the original DC universe didn't really have much of. And I think that's great. So, and if that means jettisoning everything that came before, then goodbye.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'll definitely say this. DC definitely has seemed like it was lost for a while. And it's nice to see that James Gunn is helping them find their way. But getting rid of an entire universe that was established before you stepped into that seat, that throne, you stepped on that throne, is a disgrace.
Yes, it
I
is.
want you to
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
about it.
James
I'm no longer
Gunn.
talking to you. This is my final thought to Mr. Gunn because I know he's going to see this. I'm going to
James Gunn, watch this, please. Watch this, James Gunn.
With him. Think about what you're doing.
Think about
Think
it.
about your buddy Zach.
Think about the fans.
About the
Your buddy
times when
Zach.
you worked on that Dawn of the Dead movie.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember the good times before you get rid of his entire universe.
Yeah, James Gunn.
Look,
Think
you
about it.
You got to
about
clip this, and we got to tweet it at James Gunn.
Yes.
He will
James
react to it.
Think about what you're doing, bro. You know.
Yeah.
This was really fun. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. That's such a great time. Well, hey, you know what?
They're totally gonna like battle it out after this. They're like, oh, this was great. I'm
So
never
this is
talking to you again."
scripted, but it's well done. It's well scripted and it's well performed. I have to give
See,
these
everyone
guys
dogging
credit.
on IGN is fake news too. Like
No,
everyone
that
just like
was a good video.
yeah.
Their reviews are trash.
We started this super debate. Now it's up to you to finish it. Now sound off in the comment section down below whether or not you think James Gunn should nuke the Snyderverse or not. We'll see you next time.
Super debatable.
I'm gonna have to actually watch this show now.
Yeah, it's well scripted.
All right, CGH. Wow.
There he goes. Comes
See,
out of
we
retirement.
doubled in
brings that-
views, and there's another article about the Flash honored Zack Snyder.
You ever hear about quitting while you're ahead, brother? I'm just kidding.
That was awesome.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, rapid fire topics. Maybe I only have 4.
Was
so.
that? Yeah, that would be the rapid fire.
Yeah, let him have it.
All right.
You
Honored
just got a W
Flash
with that
movie.
article.
Deadpool 3 teases Hugh Jackman versus Tom Holland teases Hugh Jackman versus Ryan Reynolds bat. Okay. Yeah, we knew that. I thought Tom Holland's going to be in there too.
Tom Holland is in that movie?
No.
Why is he teasing it?
Let me see what he says here.
Hello, I've got to tell you something about this film.
Shouldn't he be busy working on being in a good movie?
Me and my girlfriend, who's 4 inches taller than me.
Hey.
I carry her purses while she shops.
She's lovely, you know.
Oh, that's not cool. You don't want to.
She's smoking hot, as they say. She certainly is.
Yeah.
Nobody
Good
called
for him.
Tom
Good for
Holland a
him.
cuck.
What?
No, come on. If he's hitting Zendaya, he's no cuck.
Good for him, man.
Who says she's not hitting him?
Well, you know.
Oh,
well, either way, yes, you can let her take control. It's fine.
It's like she can take control anytime.
She's top shelf. Come on.
Yeah, she's out of his league.
Out of
She
whose
is.
league?
Tom Holland.
She is.
Yeah, she's in another league. Yeah, of course I have. I've been a big fan of both of those guys. I'm sure the film is going to be fantastic. I know they have George Cottle Jr. on the other side right now as their stunt coordinator and second unit director. You couldn't ask for a better guy. So I'm very excited for the film. I wish them all the best, and I can't wait to see those two go at it.
Well, that's a great quote.
When I keep thinking of me and Ryan of Deadpool and Wolverine, which are classic comic book rivals, there's also dynamic that I've never really got to do before as Wolverine. I just thought this is going to be fun, something I've never done before. I can't wait.
Well, I can't wait either. That's from
Jackman.
Jackman. This is going to be a good movie, everybody.
Meh.
Oh, stop it.
It's gonna be mid.
It is
meh
not.
for Jackman?
It can't be.
Yes.
It can't be mid. With those two actors, it simply can't be mid. And you need to give Deadpool 2 another chance.
Well, look at the cast of Love and Thunder and see how that turned out.
Don't put that evil on this movie.
Let me circle back around to Zendaya. Folte, have you watched Euphoria?
I have season 1.
Okay.
I haven't.
Huh. You got to clear the house for that one.
It's a heavy movie.
No family
Well,
over.
It's a heavy show, I mean.
No kids around.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't gone around to season 2. I intend to, though.
Cast of the Boogeyman 2023 movie, 11 main actors and who they will play. Is Little Leia's in it? In a horror movie?
Oh, she's really good.
Yeah.
She's a little actress.
The cast of the Boogeyman. Oh, yeah. Vivian Lyra Blair. She's going to be in a horror movie now.
Good for her.
They should have done more with, as a young Leia while they can, while she's,
Nah, no more.
Hey, that was the
no
guy who
more
played the
Leia and Luke
Spot,
stories.
right? Go back up.
What?
Was that the guy who played the Spot or the Dot or whatever?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
He's good. He's got a very good look to him.
Don't know who these people are.
No.
I've seen her before somewhere. They're making a Boogeyman movie. That was for Perp.
Sure, there you go.
All right. And then one more article.
You ever see the old Ghostbusters cartoon and they had those episodes with the Boogeyman?
The real
The
Ghostbusters.
article that
Yeah, that was amazing, those cartoon episodes. It was
Well-
actually scary.
It's about James Gunn again. Oh.
About the Flash.
All right, let me look. I'll do the third one. Oh, we kind of covered Aquaman 2 already, though, bro.
No, not Aquaman. The Flash honors Zack Snyder's DCU.
Okay. All right. We'll do that one. Hold on. All right. My computer's messing up while I'm pulling up articles. Okay. Marvel Studios
Oh no!
He went blank on me. Hello?
We can see the head. We can hear you. Are you there?
Hello.
Max, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now it's popped out. Look what you did, CGH. Too much.
Too much Brie Larson, yo.
Oh, damn it. All right. Finally. Wow, my computer's butt.
Why don't you wipe it from scratch? Is there so much stuff on it that you would?
I do have a lot of
There's too much
thumbnails and
more.
stuff. No, there's thumbnails and everything for topics. I just need to get rid of shit.
Terrible.
Just get an
There's no
external,
video.
2 terabyte external hard drive and put it on that.
And wipe it, man. You gotta wipe your computer now and again.
Yeah.
You gotta give it the old bidet treatment.
Yeah. My computer needs a bidet. Marvel Studios confirms Captain Marvel's big impact on next Disney Plus show.
Boo.
Boo.
I'm not a big fan of hers.
One important plot development from Captain Marvel's final moments. Hold on.
I don't think she's in it though. I just think they mean like what she did is impacting the show, but I don't think she's in it.
Hey, Max.
Yeah?
I have topic candy for your next show.
Ooh.
I like the sound of that.
I just sent it to you in the DM.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe Brian might step out for that topic.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So, one important plot development from Captain Marvel's final moments came when Carol Danvers agreed to help Talos and his Skrull family find a new home after being on the run across the galaxy for generations, with Nick Fury there beside her. I'll help you find a home. Finish what Marvel started. However, Nick Fury is going to come into the series with some self-doubt after not fulfilling that promise.
Come on.
What?
Fury does not have self-doubt.
Okay.
Well, you don't know
Fury-
if he's been a Skrull for years.
Mm.
So could be two different. He could be the one that wasn't in the Avengers or the one that wasn't throughout the whole Marvel universe.
Mm.
Could have been a Skrull the whole time.
Fury and Carol promise the Skrulls they'll find a new home planet for them to live as themselves. And decades later, that hasn't happened. The Skrulls are unhappy with the status quo and starting to get very dissatisfied. A lot of that anger is directed at Nick.
This is giving me vibes of the old VTV show.
Yeah. It had always been talked about, but never really happened. We really like the idea of more grounded espionage thriller that felt like the right home for Nick. That's the way things crystallize sometimes in the MCU. You talk about something for a long time, and then the right idea or the right medium or the right genre just catalyzes it and makes it real.
This is the article. These are the quotes I didn't like, by the way.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nick Fury is going through something very internal in this show. On our first call together, Sam said to me, I don't know this Nick Fury. He's lived the badass Nick Fury, and suddenly he's a Nick Fury who's a little broken and a little older and wondering what's his place in all this. And does he have the juice?
See, I don't like that.
They're emasculating Nick Fury.
Exactly.
Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers was right.
No, he's like 80. Come on.
Stop it. Samuel L. Jackson, I mean, as Nick Fury, kicking ass, badass Nick Fury. That's what I was hoping for. This is why I was pumped. I'm not making a joke, guys. I saw this article yesterday.
This is what Jake Skywalker all over again.
That's gave me shades of that. When Samuel L. Jackson said, "I don't know this Nick Fury," it reminded me of Mark Hamill saying, "This isn't any concept of Luke I've ever understood." So I was pumped for this series, super duper pumped. I said it a long time ago on this show. I'm a little concerned now that we're going to get like a mopey, depressed Nick Fury, and I guess at the end he somehow redeems himself. I don't know. I just can't imagine. I was hoping for a heavy Samuel L. Jackson kicking a lot of ass, telling people what to do.
You gotta realize he's lost a lot of friends throughout
Yeah.
this whole MC universe. That'll break anyone.
He's a soldier.
What? Soldiers don't have emotions?
Yeah, but he's like a leader soldier. They know how to compartmentalize that stuff and kind of.
Ask the homeless veterans that are out there now.
All right, okay.
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
looking for that much reality in my superhero stuff, buddy. But okay, look, a little bit of that is fine, a little bit of character arc. But if he's just gonna be,
You don't know if that's at the beginning of the show. Something happens that makes him feel that way. So don't
But
judge
they look
the whole
with-
show off
But,
that one
but
quote.
to the point of the anti-SJWs do have some points.
Who cares?
They
Because
always
they
no.
claim they don't watch
Let me finish.
They claim
For
they don't watch
no.
Disney.
Let me finish. Not that it's not good, but it's very seems like usually they break down the male characters and make them go through a lot more shit than the female characters. It's not. Let's not be naive about this.
I don't think so.
It's consistently. This has been happening.
You don't think they put Black Widow through hell in most of these movies?
But I'm talking like break them
okay.
down, just like you saw Indiana Jones in the latest trailer.
He's
He's
90.
drinking on the chair.
I also
doesn't have a
think that-
family
that Max's
anymore.
point is that the hero's journey, where it used to be, there's always the hero has to struggle and get through something.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just feels like they're going against that. The hopeful hero who fights through it a lot better, and they've just kind of like, I don't want to say.
Well, that
made
was
them
when they were in their
softer.
20s. They were both in their 70s, 80s.
Mm.
How much of a hero journey you can have with a walker?
Yeah, but there's certain things that, even in your 40s, stuff that you felt in your 20s, you're not going to completely, I don't know. I hope they don't make Samuel
Have
Jackson.
you met some of the panelists? They're in their 20s and they've given up already.
Stop it.
What?
Well, that's part of the problem. People don't have hope. Like George Lucas said, kids need hope in their characters. They need hope in their heroes, and that kind of thing.
There is no hope on social media and Twitter.
It's funny. This is a bigger conversation. This is why I love Demon Slayer. Tanjiro is the hero, okay? And he's struggling, and he's working hard, and he has adversity. But what does he do? He doesn't sit there and sulk. He always goes, I have to work harder. I know I can do it. I can just fight through it. I got to. That's been taken away from some of these things is a point, I think, Bruce, that Max is trying to sort of make.
What you're talking about now is what people want in the next Superman movie.
Okay.
They want hope.
Well, let's do something for CJH. Man, CJH, you were here the whole stream tonight. So what we could also do for your channel,
Some retirement.
is okay. So an hour and 59 minutes. You go in to StreamYard and clip out this video and present the article. What is this? What are we going to be covering, CJH? This is for your channel. We're going to clip it out.
Do you want me to add my channel to the thing?
No, just all you have to do is just tell us what we're talking about. This article you want us to cover. Just present it. to us.
Oh, the Flash movie honored Zack Snyder's DCU.
Okay. So what can I ask why you wanted us to cover this? Because the people saying that it's canceled or it's nuked or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. People keep bringing up that. Well, people keep trying to boycott this film because they think that's destroying Zack Snyder's movies, but it's not.
Well, there's also ammunition that people don't like the Snyder films that are saying it's done, it's erased, But this kind of debunks both of those groups, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So according to the Flash director Andy Muschietti, all right, here, read the quote, CJH.
Wait, let me say. I would love Zach to watch this movie, the director stated. I think we honored the part of the movie that he created in terms of characters and characterizations and cast. So I think he would enjoy it.
This is why in Muschietti I trust. I trust Muschietti more than James Gunn, actually. I like James Gunn too.
Yeah.
But I think
Well, I think he
Muschietti walks the line better of trying to please everybody.
I think he would do a good job with the Batman movie.
Absolutely. I'm more so looking forward to Muschietti, what he's going to do next, than James Gunn, honestly. And I'm not hating on James Gunn. I love Guardians 3. No,
You're not looking forward to Superman Legacy. You're not really.
Did I say that? Don't straw man me, Voltaire. I didn't say I'm not looking for it. I said I'm looking forward to what Muschietti is doing more, because honestly, with the trailer, he convinced me to go see this movie. The trailers look great. I get what I'm seeing there. I still have some issues with the movie, but I'm really liking seeing Keaton. But am I allowed to want to see what Muschietti does? I guess I'm allowed. Thank you. No,
I mean, I just feel like James Gunn has a better track record than Muschietti.
I'm saying as of now, I'm more excited to see what Muschietti's going to do
fell
next.
in love with
that could change. 3. Yes, I did. That could change based on a trailer announcement or an official rollout of the Superman Legacy cast. So I like that Muschietti walks the line, and he doesn't really have that social media. Don't block that person, Bruce. I'm not going to address that though, but whatever.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Well, you're a little bit quick with the band hammers.
Yeah.
You're security.
I don't know what happened to my viewer Callie. But
have I been a good girl tonight?
I'm losing my thoughts here. But I'm more excited based on what he's been doing and
I like
the way he presents himself too. Not that James Gunn presents himself bad. He's just different. He handles social media different.
He is.
So, but Muschietti has just been positive all across the board to everybody. And
the interviews I've read with him, I agree. They've been very positive and nice.
I think James Gunn is reading the room when it comes to people's feelings around the world, real life stuff. People are depressed. The economy's down. People's dollar isn't going as far as it used to. And I think he wants to present hope. That's why he's doing Boy Scout Superman.
Love it.
Okay.
America needs it.
I'm just more excited to see what he's going to do next. That's just as of this time. Is that
maybe Superman will bring this country together? We
is
can
that fair?
bond over
CJH, is that a fair? Is that okay for me to say that I'm more looking forward?
I don't think he'll bring people together, but he might bring the fandom together.
What are you looking forward to more, James Gunn or Muschietti? James Gunn?
Both, to be honest. So yeah.
All right. Well, this was a very, very optimistic quote to bring out, CJH. I appreciate it. Go ahead, Voltaire.
I was going to say, here's my thing. The stuff I've seen from Gunn, going all the way back to Super, I got to tell you, the man has a tremendous track record. He's not produced anything that I really would say I dislike. You know, so I'm actually I think he was a good choice for what they're doing, and I'm actually hopeful for what the DC universe is going to be. And he's got a challenge in front of him, but I do feel like he's going to right the ship, so to speak.
Okay, cool. Any other comments on this, Mushi? I think this is a great thing for the fandom across the board because it's divisive. Don't give any not saying anyone's wrong to give their opinion. We love freedom of speech here. James Gunn's freedom of speech. But I think it smooths things over a lot when he says, "Oh, I'd be honored." He talks about it like that with reverence, and he's been consistently saying that he appreciates the Snyder Cut, but he's also doing his own thing too. You know what I mean? I love DC project with no shade in any which direction, and I feel that with Muschietti's project. So
I got to tell you, there's these movies coming out this month. This and Indiana Jones. The box office of these two movies is fascinating to me. Whatever it's going to be, because I don't know what they're going to be for both of them. They could both like hit the like 700, 800 million mark, or if they both hit like 400 million, 350, it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest with you.
No, I will say this. I was going to go watch Spider-Verse tomorrow. They have a 12 and 3 o'clock showing, and both of them are sold out where I live.
A lot of hype around that. A lot of natural hype around that movie.
No, yeah.
Nice to see.
So, any final thoughts on this topic for CGH's channel if he wants to use this clip out here?
Oh, sorry.
Great. No, that's fine. Great quote from Muschietti. That makes me feel really good about supporting the movie. Helpful. Yeah. So, thank you, CGH. Are you there?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I wasn't sure what the ad
Okay. No, I think that's a great comment to add. How can you get up? Honestly, how can anyone get upset with that comment? It's a good thing all across the board for DC. That type of commentary. Yeah, respect what came before. We're doing our own thing too. Great commentary. Okay, so we only have 2 questions in the mailbag, so we're going to be all right.
Let me ask Bruce for a quick question. This Superman and Lois show, because the first 2 seasons are on Max.
Yes.
How much of a high school show is this? Be honest. Is this like Friday Night Lights with Superman, or what is this?
No.
Really? Okay. I'll give it a shot.
It centers around family.
Okay.
Him and Lois trying to raise 2 teenage boys while keeping his identity a secret.
Interesting.
They're they grew up in Metropolis, and they moved to Smallville to take over the farm and give the boys a better life.
All right, maybe I'll give it a whirl.
But of course, that doesn't happen.
All right. So let's get to the. Oh my God, my computer is. Hold on a second. Oh, I got to bring it up again. Someone put a video clip in there, and I clicked on it. It sent me to a YouTube page. Talking about Ezra. Oh my God. I do need to claim, scrape my computer and do all those things. It's
give it a wipe.
Yeah. All right. Trying to get to the mailbag. Okay, here we go. Sorry to keep you waiting. Bringing it up now.
Clip this out.
Clip the waiting out. Wow. It's like.
Yeah, Max, that is. I'm just saying you've had these issues. This is borderline like like unusable. It sounds like. How are you using that computer?
It's
for
an
work?
old computer. No, I use a different computer for work.
Oh.
The upstairs computer is a newer one. Okay, so Anthony Cheeseman says, "How many questions will CJH ask today?" Bruh, he didn't ask any. That was the question.
CJH has he has not spammed the mailbag for a while. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well,
Little
now
movie.
there's a 5-post limit, so
Max should take that down.
All right. There's a giant gap of time between your lives. I would like more MME content. I also don't want you to say I'm working on getting stuff done over and over. Just do it. There is a huge midday slump you should take advantage of. Let me produce a show or content for your channel. For the love of God.
Constructive criticism.
Exactly. 100% let the Raptor take over for once.
actually, yeah.
Brucifer and Perp Midday Madness. Yeah.
Movie, Perp.
Midday Madness.
Absolutely. Go right ahead. I've been consistently saying people can make shows on my channel.
Yeah, I don't think Max would be opposed to that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Go do it.
You know, I do think Max
can't
you
wait
should
to
take
watch.
the time on these videos, these live streams, to timestamp them for the replay crowd. I think you'll get more views of people know they can say, "Oh, I want to see what they said about the Flash," or "I want to know what they said about Snyderverse again." You know.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I agree. That would take,
Yeah, it's time consuming, I imagine.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I would love that.
And I would just like to end the show with a little hope for all the fans and everyone watching the show. Truth, justice, and a better tomorrow for everyone.
The American way.
No,
yes.
that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
And so Max, tomorrow at what is it? 2 p.m. Eastern time?
1
The
o'clock.
hard-hitting, no-holds-barred interview with Taladia.
I think he said 1 p.m. Eastern.
Is that right? Okay.
And it's 6, whatever his time.
It's going to be like when that
7.
British guy, that English guy interviewed Michael Jackson. And what was his name? What's that guy's name? That interviewer? He hit Michael Jackson up and he got all that dirt on him. It's going to be like that, everybody. No holds barred. Max unmasked.
Yeah. I'm
It's going to be like Jerry Springer is going to get ambushed.
Yeah, there you go.
Listen, I love Taladia, but I don't think he's going to go deep dive on hard-hitting questions. See, now the CGH.
Right?
We are? You were supposed to end it.
Oh, really?
No, I'll end it. Bye, everyone.
Wait, what
Good night,
were you gonna
everybody.
say?
Good night,
What were you
everyone.
gonna say?
I was joking.